Mario. 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 Mario.
y'all, we're gonna do a quick sound test. I pray to God this is actually working right. Lordy, Lordy, give me a second. All right. This is why I need to do more. All right, there we go. Let's just show them a little, goddamn. All right, there we go. Hey, howdy do everybody. Okay, sorry. They had that big update with Streamlabs, and I'm like, here we go. Let's go with God on this one, because it was so big that it was just like, hey, you got some other stuff running, we need to shut all this down. I'm like, oh my. So but either way, so what's up? How you doing, Hiccup? How you doing, Nighthawk? Thank you so much for the resub of the 52 months. Thank you. What's up, Athena? How you doing? I know you guys got like a couple other people that are streaming, and you know, you're probably gonna be bouncing around, so perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. Do what you need. I'm just I just wanted to come back because it's pretty much my best chance without like conflicting with too many people's schedule. So yeah, I wanted to be able to talk to y'all and update y'all on some stuff. So yeah, more than likely this stream is very heavily and perfect for a rewatch. You know, just coming back later if you need to. Oh my God, hold on. So that's the other thing. Obviously, like, I'm still a little under the weather, and so I was like, we're doing a basic beat a little bit today, because I was trying to do like my usual stuff, like, oh, I'm gonna do this and da-da-da. And as I was doing it, I'm like, I'm feeling a headache coming on. Also, I was like, well, let me give him something to eat. So I am eating my little salad, which is pretty much left over from last night, but it was a big salad. So yes. Let me make sure I'm not missing it. Why do I feel like, yeah, I don't know, this little curl is giving like a weak toupee kind of look. I'm like, I don't like that. Anyway, hope you guys are all doing well. I have missed y'all. Yeah, it is whenever I don't stream for like I guess technically like a straight week, I'm like, like, I'm out the game. Everyone forgot about me. It's over. And it's just like, so yeah. So like I said, I know like I'm still working on getting my stream back consistent, but I was like, I'll let you all know last time I streamed that pretty much it's going to be like a little rocky because I do have another trip. I'm going to be, I'm telling you now, that's like, if y'all, God forbid, anybody was like, oh, is this GQ's brain? Let's just take a dip in here. It's just like, oh, it is chaos beings. Just like this, like, yeah, hey, everybody. It is like everybody's on fire. It's like an office where everyone's desk is either on fire, there's a tornado on it, or it's just running rampant with like piranhas and raccoons. I don't know what to say, like, but we get the job done. So regardless, but yeah, like I was telling you guys, I do have another trip. This one I didn't really want to announce because y'all know I don't like pre-announcing failures if it is to come. So I'm like, let me make sure it's like actually gonna happen. And even that was short notice. So I'm like, if it doesn't, I won't be like, JK, and it's like, this bitch thought she was going somewhere. So yeah, so the thing with LA Comic-Con, honestly, I just overlooked that for everything else I was trying to do. Obviously, we had Roxy's fundraiser thing we were doing, and since that got thrown in there, like a lot of my other stuff, I was like, okay, it started shifting, so I forgot to even announce certain things. So yeah, I did get approved for industry, and I'm really proud of myself. Like, this one was one, like, fully just on the strength of me own, like, and it's kind of hard, like, just the fact, I'm gonna be straight up with y'all, just because, like, the all deaf stuff has been a while ago, you know what I'm saying? So just like, yeah, I was on it, and it's funny, like, no shit, no shade. I mean, if you just don't know, you don't know. But people don't know I was on it. Like, who'd you think the other black girl was? You know, like, so I don't know. So it's kind of like oh shit, like I need to extra do some more stuff because I wasn't. I mean, granted, I was on the, and it's funny, like I mean, it's if some of those people are still in the Discord. I know some people like found me through the All Deaf Women's channel. When that happened, I was on the premiere of that. And then everything else has pretty much been on All Deaf Gaming. That's the thing. Like some other folks were kind of like, there was multiple things that we kind of end up being on, and I don't think I ever end up doing an episode on the actual All Deaf page. I don't believe. So I can't remember, but either way, so as it may be, what's up, Amanda? How you doing? What do you say? All hell, queen of gaming and purple. The way I saw a purple suitcase when I was traveling, and I'm like very interested in like what makes somebody's favorite color their favorite color, because like that happens as a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like you're just like, this is my thing. And I remember my mom was trying to get me to, she's like, well, don't you want to use like another color, or don't you like, you know, would you? Because that's the thing, I didn't even want to wear anything if it wasn't purple. I was like we can do light purple, lady. Like, what do you mean? I'm like, and it was just like, okay, kid. And she thought I was gonna grow out of it. Ta-da! So it's interesting, like how that happens. You know what I'm saying? But it's literally like, I know it's like a mental chemistry thing or something. Like when I see purple, I'm like, ooh, like I'll be open and honest. I'll judge things a little bit differently because it's purple. Like, and I know it. I'm like, I'll look at some stuff, I'm like, I don't really like that, or that looks like this and that. Perfect example, like there'll be like some fits on Destiny. I'll look at it, I'm like, and then for me to really test if I like it, whether it be a ship or an outfit or something, I'm like, let me put some purple on and let me see if that makes a difference. And it's just like, if I could put like a little hint of purple and some black on it, and it's still just like, I'm like, this shit just ain't it. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Bias. Sorry, I hate when my bottom lip gets too. I don't know. I think I'm obviously like highly favored like a two-tone kind of lip. Like, I don't like it all being like, you know what I'm saying? I like some kind of contrast, but it bleeds from one to another. I'm really trying to get back my favorite lip combo, but the lip liner I used to have, go figure, obviously cannot find it to save my life. So go figure. What's up, Stress? Thank you so much for the resub for the 46 months. Thank you. How you doing? What's up, Davion? How you doing? Welcome in. I've missed y'all. You know, and I do feel hiccup like purple I just feel more confident in purple. I'm like, it's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, there are other colors that I have more, and I'm like, oh, hold up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just off of skin tone alone, like orange and yellows pop well with like my skin tone and things like that. So I try to do that. And then even like, you guys seen like my other hoodie, the white one that I rarely wear just because it's just white and it just gets dirty so quick, but it contrasts very well. But yeah, other than that, like, it's just what I like to do. But yes. But yeah, All Deaf is the best comedy show. Yeah, I really do enjoy it. I mean, you know, the gaming channel, it sucks that like, you know, things kind of it fell off when we were about to just take off. Because obviously, if you guys haven't watched it, I did one of my Saturday streams. I was watching back like old All Deaf Gaming episodes, primarily the arcade house, because that was about to be something. Like I said, it was really cool because like it was Roxy Max and I that were originally just like, we were gonna originally just do like our own little content, like just go to like a house or something like that, or Airbnb out in LA and just record some stuff so we could all be together and record some stuff. And then like Roxy had pitched it and to Meg, and she was just like, all right. And then we did our thing, and then the guys jumped in on it, and then we ended up being like, and then Pat put his spin on it where it was like more of a reality kind of TV show spin, and it was really cool. It was really cool like how that broke out, but the way that the schedule was that we were supposed to drop the episodes, because you guys don't know, like I used to edit for All Deaf. It was All Deaf Cannabis, All Deaf Gaming, and that was on the YouTube and the Instagram side. And I feel like there's one more other channel, but I used to obviously edit for the guys too. So the Arcade Tokens, the Arcade Queens, I put stuff on our channels and stuff. It was just a lot of editing I used to do. So yeah, so in that I would be so busy doing like that stuff in the background work, I didn't do that well promoting myself individually. So that's why I just like, you know, I'm kind of like the, you know, coming up in behind. But yeah, but either way, that stuff was a lot of fun. And I do like that I'm kind of balancing myself out now where I can travel a little bit more, getting back out and doing that and just seeing and doing stuff, because it's just like, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like COVID's over, so it is like work is working. And when I tell y'all, hey, like I am tired, babies. I am tired. Like I go to work, I'm there from beginning to end where it feels like we gotta sneak out to get a break. And it's just like, so my mind is just so locked in, like I just can't even think to even try to come up with a concept for something or edit something. So it's just like, it is fully like when I get my day off, I'm trying to like convert and be like, okay, now it's my first day off. I got to edit this. I got to plan for the stream. And, you know, and I do apologize that it's not as, you know, consistent in the way that I used to be or the flow of it, but rent due, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, but I really do miss and love hanging out with you guys and doing stuff. So that's why I'm just trying to more so, it's like, okay, well, since the schedule is already like on and off, you know what I'm saying? Then it makes more sense for me to just take this time to make the best of the time to kind of curate stuff and get it a little bit better, get the foundation going, so then going forward we're good to go. You know what I'm saying? So I did try, I was telling you guys the last time I streamed, like if anybody was interested, like send me your name in the Discord or something like that, and what character you would want. So obviously if you guys see like your avatars here in the chat, like I can change those to pretty much anything. I'm gonna update mine, but I think the way I did mine, I think I have to change the size of the avatar. Wasn't right. Let me test something. Let me see. Yeah, it just defaulted. So yeah, so I'm still adjusting that because I want to do, like, I think it'd be cool. Obviously it worked out, you know, it's still cute and fun that it has like the Animal Crossing folks on there, and it's cute and it matches and all that kind of stuff. But I can change it to where it's whatever you want. Like mine, I can do it like literally even like a purple Mega Man. I can do whatever I want, as long as I have the picture. So if you guys wanted something like that, like with Leo and Kaiser, I wouldn't be surprised if obviously Kaiser be a squirrel or Leo be some kind of, whether it be maybe the Wukong, or I don't know if you want to be silly with it with some type of monkey or whatever you want to do, or just do a lion. Like I said, whatever it may be. So yeah. Also, I just want to remind you, because I forgot, I was looking over like some past streams, I was trying to make some clips and stuff. But yeah, there's that for the pronouns. If you guys haven't done that, if you want to, you don't have to. But like, just in case, like even if you're just chatting here, and then like, you know, if your name is kind of like, you know, average, like not average, but just like you can't really tell if it is like a girl or a guy. Because it was I forgot what one of the names was. It was a name that was, it sounded like it was a guy, but I think it was based off a character, but it was like the opposite sex. So it just like, I think in the beginning I was referring to it just as what it was, and it's just like, oh no, actually I'm a whatever. And it's just like, so yeah, by all means, if it makes it a little bit easier, you know, you could do your pronouns and it'll link it to your Twitch. So don't think it's anything that's gonna take over your Twitch account or anything like that. It just aligns to whenever you talk in the chat that it'll have, you know, just as you see with my name, it has she, her, or whatever you would like your pronouns to be. What's up, mother? How you doing? I am kind of doing okay. Like as I'm sitting up here, I can feel my nose kind of running. Like if you guys also haven't seen, Lord of mercy, really, let me try to see if I can bring that up. Like the dust storm that happened out here in Arizona. Whoa. Yeah, so I have a list of things. I was like, let me write it down, because I hate when I'm like, oh yeah, I want to talk to y'all, and I get up here, I'm like, I just am just going off the strength of me mentally. But yeah, I guess I'll wait on that because I'm gonna bring up some other stuff. But yeah, so in light, like the dust storm was crazy, and it was like mind you, I just got back from New York, and then the next day it's just like I get this loud ass warning as I'm like ironing my clothes, and I'm like dealing with this headache anyway. And then there was like some light turbulence like when we were coming back, but it was like, oh shoot, like I was like, let me go to Starbucks real quick, give me like a little drink just to kind of maybe pep me up going into work. And as I'm looking like to go to the Starbucks, it's just brown. Like I'm seeing it like as I'm going, like I gotta go to the Starbucks to like flip a bitch to like beat the dust storm. And I'm like, I could do this. So I went, and as I'm getting it, it's just like, and the girls, I'm like, just, yeah, okay, thanks. Just, give me my shit. And then like I'm blazing and going to drive to work, and it's just like, granted, what I posted in the Discord is pretty much what I felt like. I just was like the Wicked Witch of the West, just flying in on a broom to get to work. It was just dust. And then it was like, because there's areas where there's that there's not buildings or anything, like there is just like a field, and that sounds crazy just to say, because when I travel I'm like, oh wow, it's just trees and greenery. Is that grass? It's like it'll just be an area of just dirt. There's nothing on it, it's just dirt, you know what I'm saying? So with that, there's just loose dirt with the wind, so you have the dust storm chasing me pretty much. Then you got like side like islands of just dirt, so then that's blowing in front of you. And it was like multiple areas as I was going to work that it was just like all that dirt was just blowing, and I literally could not see the car in front of me. Like literally all I could see was the tail lights, just as you guys end up seeing, like when you guys look it up, or you've seen where people have posted about it. Like that was, I'm like in the thick of it. I'm like, So with that, with it being that dusty, that's just what's in the air. So it's just like, so that's going up my nose, and I'm like, it was already enough. Like the weather in New York, thank God, wasn't bad. That's why I really wanted to go this year, because like with them adjusting all like the cons and stuff, it just like there's a better chance of me catching one of these cons when it's not, cold, because we all know I can't do no real cold weather. I can't, like, let it actually be snowing, I'm out. I ain't got it. And I joke, but I do not. So I was like, this I can do. It seems like a little bit more AZ realistic, which it was. So, but still, it's just like, it'll be hot in some areas, and it'll be like then it'll be like crazy cold. Then it's like, then you're dealing with like the New York piss particles just in the street. It's just like, it was just a lot. Like, I only rode the subway once, and I would just say this. Being in Japan, I was like, okay, NYC stank. But it's like, going to Japan, I was like, oh, okay, this is exactly like doing the trains and everything. I'm like, oh, it's exactly like Japan, just in English, but also 5 times dirtier. Like, just straight off. Like, Japan, I don't know what they do. I don't know if they're going through there with like, I don't know, Fabuloso or whatever, every other hour or whatever, that there should be clean. They're just, I don't know what to say. I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm just being real. Like, so I would much rather do Japan all over again, not just for Japan, but just for the fact that it's just like, I'm not as stressed. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Official Storm? How you been doing? I haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing? Welcome in. I do remember that name. I was like, wait, welcome in. But yeah, it was, you know what I'm saying? And then it was like you would get like a wave of heat down there. Like, oh shit. And then yeah, it was dirty, you know what I'm saying? And just, a little bummy, a little, who been pissing over here? You know, like, I get it, but it's just the city. I'm not trying to be a bitch about it. It's just like, that just ain't me. That's not how it rolls over here in Arizona, so it's different. In Japan, it was like, yeah, it was a little difficult, but it was just like, okay, well, it's in another language, and it's just like, I just don't use public transportation. So I would say, if you're from New York or you use a lot of public transportation, Japan is gonna be cake, real talk, because it's really, like, literally, like, language friendly. Like, and then the people are so helpful out there. And I would say I didn't experience like anybody being like blatantly rude out in New York, real talk. I mean, Roxy said she didn't experience, but like somebody else knew that she wasn't from New York just because of how polite she was. And she was like, why is that such a thing? They're like, no, if you were like from here, you would have not have like offered for me to like sit right here or moved over. Like it was just like, oh well. I'm like, oh shit. But there was a lady when I was on the tram, not the tram, but the shuttle from the airport. Like she was getting on, I was in the front. And I started coming down, I'm like, oh, do you want to sit up here? Like, I could scoot over. And she's like, oh, no, it's okay. And then she was like, tapping. She's like, thank you, black woman. And I was like, oh, yeah, cool. I'm like, why was that? But I was like, I get it then. I guess it is just like the way shit. But I will also say, New York. I experiencing how they deal with the traffic. Mind you, if you don't know, New York has always been I don't give a damn if I ever go out there. I have no interest. It's not anything on my like, oh my God, I just want to go to New York. Never. Because I'm just not a city person. But I did want to go to Anime NYC. I did. That just always seemed like so cool. I want to check it out. So I'm like, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Because otherwise I ain't got no business to be out there in New York. What do you say, Fisher Stars? I've been chilling. I'm working on a lot. Hey, feel you. I'm excited about what's to come. Yeah, hey, you're here at perfect time so you can hear about. I actually done had a little something going on in my life. Hey, yeah, pull on up. I made the mistake of wearing. You wore flip flops. Of wearing flip flops in New York. Oh my God. Yeah, I was about to say, soak your feet, cut them off, start anew, let them see if they'll grow back. Yeah, and I almost did, but I was just like, let me just wear like my little, y'all see me with my little Puma slip-ons or whatever. I'm like, because regardless, like I said, and it's not my fault because also it's always been shown or advertised that New York is rough. Like it just felt like, hey, when I step off the plane, I'm about to get robbed for everything but my drawers that are on. It's just like, so I was like, I need to be on go. Like I ain't got no weapons, you know what I'm saying? Like now here in the West, it's open carry, baby, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I ain't rolling like that, so I ain't got nothing on me but my strength and just adrenaline. So I wasn't even trying to risk it. So I wasn't also trying to look like no target either. I wasn't trying to look too like, oh, I'm in the city and looking like Mary Tyler Moore and just throwing my hat in there. No, like head was on a fucking swivel. Like I was like, So with that, it was just like I was already had a lot of that in mind, so my head was already like, oh shit. What'd you say? Damn, came back to slander. I'm sorry, it's not that. It's because I'm not from here, like from there. It's like, so I don't, even the city here in Arizona ain't me. But really, there's actually a saving grace in all of this. So do stay around. It's not all bad. I'm just saying that was my initial. Like, I'm like, oh, this was gonna be like, they'll be like, hey, yo, shorty, you gotta come up out there. And I'm like, oh, so I was like on it. So with that, I'm just trying to be aware of everything. So then, like, luckily, Roxy was like, oh, okay, we were able to meet up because I thought the shuttle was gonna take me to the hotel. No, it took me to some crossroads, and I'm like, so like, we all know, if y'all seen like when me and my sister went to Japan, y'all see how confused I was looking to try to figure out which way I needed to go with public transportation. Y'all know. So for me to try to do that in New York, and I had this big heavy ass suitcase, I didn't want a whole bunch of them. I just wanted just the one, try to roll as minimal as possible. Plus, now they gotta charge $35 a bag. Way to go, Southwest. But anyway, oh, you're Navajo? Oh, that's what's up, Hiccup. That's what's up. But yeah, so I found Roxy, and then I was telling my friend at work too, like, we all know I'm not the most affectionate person. It's not like I'm mean. It's just like, I don't, I'm not just like, I'm not ever going to be someone who's going to just really run up and hug you. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, that's what's up. I'm cool, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, touch me, feel me, love me. I was like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know what I'm saying? So with that, because my mind is like, what are we doing? What's that? Like, when Ross like, oh, GQ, I'm like, yeah, hey, let's get on the train. And I don't think, like, the fact that, like, oh, hey, because Ross was like, yeah, when I think about it, like, I only see you, like, if, like, twice, if 3 times a year. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. But when I talk to people or something like that, to me, mentally, I'm like, isn't that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't feel it the same way that other people do. I don't know if like, I don't know, y'all can let me know if y'all are like that, but it just like, and it's not me being mean or me being like heartless. It's just like, I don't feel the distance like that, because just like, is if I talk to you a lot, or especially now where just like, you know, a FaceTime, it's like, I seen your face, you know what I'm saying? It's different than like back in the day where it's just a phone call, and you're like, oh, I haven't seen you in so long. I see you all the time. I follow you on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. What's up, Dejan? How you doing? What's up, Lizzie? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, so then I gotta remember like, oh yeah, like people feel things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, humans. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I sometimes feel like I gotta take a step back and be like, oh yeah, but like I was like, yeah. Hey, get your suitcase. Hey, we gotta make moves. This is, like, we'll do all that cute shit when we get to the hotel. So yeah. So anyway, we get there, but it was just like, from being on the plane where it was cold, getting off, and being on the tram, it was just like severe, like temperature changes. You know what I'm saying? From either what they're trying to keep the shuttle to what it is outside to going down into the, you know, to get on the train. It was just like, what the fuck is going on? Plus, y'all know when I travel, like I'm just getting off of work that morning, more than likely. So I get off of work, like I got off like Wednesday morning. Mind you, I flew out Thursday. So I've been up all Tuesday, and then I get off and it's Wednesday morning. I gotta pack all day until I got on the flight. So I think I did take a nap for like 3 hours. But other than that, so pretty much you're looking from Tuesday at like probably 3 p.m. till like, when did I actually end up going to sleep? Because then our event was that. What's up, Super Casual? Thank you so much for them 51 months. Thank you. Welcome in. Then we didn't end up going to sleep because our event was Thursday. So by the time I flew in on Thursday, my days are all messed up. We have to go out to the club and do our thing that night. I didn't go to sleep till like, what, Friday? Like 2 o'clock in the morning? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, so when we got to the hotel, like I said, it's Thursday, I've been moving I'm like lifting, because there weren't elevators in like some of the subways or whatever to just go up. So I'm lugging this luggage up these steps, heavy as fuck. And I'm doing this, mind you, we all know, my bad. I did try to get a little something to eat, but I think I was rolling on like maybe a Starbucks drink and a muffin. Like, I'm gonna be real. So it was just like, and me lugging that stuff up the stairs, I'm like, when we got to the desk, I was like, I'm gonna throw up. I felt like, because it's just, I've been just running. And then, mind you, also, it wasn't a straight flight, because like I told you guys, it was short notice. So it was like, literally, it was the week before we were flying out. I was like, oh shoot, we can go. And I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? So then I had a connecting flight. So I went from Arizona to, which one was it? St. Louis. Then I went to New York. And on my way back, I went through Dallas to come back home. So it's just like, I haven't had a connecting flight in years. Like, I mean, I don't even count like going to Japan, because it's like we're going to another country, obviously. So it was a lot. And I feel like more so, and that's why I'm like stressed, like I'm sorry, like really, from anybody on the East Coast who feel like I'm dogging New York. It's really not, because the other side of it was just like, I was like, I need to go, because I have this negative connotation of it because of just what I've seen and heard, and you know, music and TV shows and stuff. And I'm like, I know it's not bad. Like, people live out there. It's not like I'm going into war. I'm going into like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like in the middle of a video game, like I'm just like, they're always shooting. It's not. And then that too, I'm not going to like the hood where I ain't got no place being. It's just like, you're going to a con. Like, we were down there, if you guys saw, like it was like where the Late Show was at. Like, we're down in like Times Square or whatever. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? So there was no, it was like, chill. So I'm like, I need to do this so I can be like, oh, I was tripping. And was. So, but yeah. My bad. I kind of want to scan over what you guys were saying. You said, what'd you say, Liz? I wish I knew. It was great seeing you. That, yeah, it was nice seeing y'all. Yeah, y'all just came smooth out. Like, when we went to the, what is it? Sorry, went to OS and we ended up seeing everybody. Like, I felt bad because that was the thing, and that's why I felt so bad because, what was it? What am I thinking? Like, who all was waiting for us? Because I know I was already talking to, well, I was supposed to meet my friend Lavatron out there. I never ended up seeing her, sadly enough. I was like, it just didn't happen. But Zuli, it was like, okay, I know little baby had to work, and I was just like, I was trying to get out there, but we were doing all of that. Like, when we got in, it was like maybe 4 o'clock flight-wise. And then my flight was delayed because we couldn't land because it was like too many people. So it was like an extra 30 minutes or something we had to spend in the air before we can land. Then by the time we even got into the hotel, it was already like maybe 6, 7 o'clock. We hadn't eaten. We were trying to get our things coordinated. Obviously, we had to take a shower, baby. So by the time we got going, it was just like we pulled up to the event kind of late. You know what I'm saying? So I felt bad. Like, Zuli was just like, hey, girl. I'm like, oh, my gosh. And then Lizzie had pulled up. What is it? Hedgehog was there. And then we ended up meeting Christian before we ended up even going out. And so it was just a lot. So it just sucked that it was just like all that was in one day. So it was like, do the thing, take the pictures, get on stage, and hey, you know, it's just like, oh Jesus, keep me lifted. So I was burnt that day. We didn't even get to get our badges, so it was just like, yeah. Why wouldn't the shuttle? That's what I said. I like the shuttle, but that's just how they work. They take you to a certain crossroad thing, like a certain point, and then just like we'll just get you to where you can get on the subway. That's how that worked. Tony Baker described the subway maps like microchip circuits, and that's what it did look like. But I honestly will say, I would say Japan is worse on that note. I feel like it is worse because it just feels like it's just a lot, and it just, you know, it's in Japanese, so I think that just stresses you out even more. What is it? What? No massage train this trip? Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah, no, and no. See, you the type when someone cries in front of you, just stare at them like, it's not. It depends on what it is. Cause I'm like, I don't know what's happening. Like, what are the emotions? Like, are you okay? I am a little bit more affectionate, but it's still like, what is this? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Dejan, thank you for the welcome back. It's very laid back until the ice is officially broken. Yeah, and it's just, I'm sorry, because I know I'm running back in conversations. It's just talking about like me. Like, I just feel like I'm not the most affectionate person, but it's just like, you know, I'm still very sweet. Like, I just show my affection in other ways. Like, it's more so what I'll do. Like, I'm like, oh, I'll make this, or I'll do this, or I'll take out certain time for you, but just like, I'm not like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? He said, unless it's an elder or a baby family member, I'm not hugging. Yeah, it's just, yeah, because much as like, me and Kanui go back, way back, you know what I'm saying? Like, OG COVID days. First time I saw Kanui, I was like, I was just like, oh, she probably wants to hug, but she was the same as me, and just like, we good. I'm like, and she's the sweetest pie, but just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, thank God. I said, I didn't know this is what people wanted. I didn't want to be a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but yeah, it's just, I'm glad when I'm like, okay, I'm not the weirdo in the room. You know what I'm saying? So, I get it, face-to-face interaction hits for some people and not for others. Yeah, and it's just like, I'm trying to get better with it, because especially, like I said, like, Roxy, Max, Kadeem, like, Cleo doesn't just get on my nerves. I know he does. Like, he will literally, because he knows I'm not that affectionate, will hold a hug longer just to feel my inside just burn with anger. So it's just like, oh, okay. But yeah, you said you can't sleep on planes. Crazy enough, when I fly out to like LA, mind you, LA is a nothing trip. Like, real talk, probably should drive, but like, my gas. Anyway, so it's like if an hour flight, and I think it's even a little bit longer than that, only because it's like the takeoff, the landing, the getting off shit, right? But as soon as I get on that plane, I'll be like, I'm out. I don't want to see nothing. If we go down, I don't want to know that it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's me. But for some reason, God knows I needed to sleep. Couldn't do it, baby. I don't know why. But I mean, that too, we flew off. And if you guys saw the video, we flew off at night. I will say I do love night flying better. It's just like seeing all the lights, like, and it's just like my element. So I'm like, But yeah, so I was up. And plus I had a window seat, so it was more interesting. I don't know why, I just couldn't go to sleep. But anyway, so there was that. But yeah, like then when I tried to go to sleep on another connecting flight, I was in the aisle. So then it just like, you know, when you're in the aisle, like, man, they be coming down that lane with them cars, so they be just like, snacks, and it's like, you can't, because if you lean, it's like, like, I'm not trying to get my elbow, ear knocked off. It's just like, and then you don't want to lean because it was full ass flight. So just like, I'm not trying to lean and be cuddled up with someone else, and they be like, I'm so sorry, I've just been up for 3 days. So I just like, okay, F it, forget it. So yeah, and then it's just like, as y'all know, like I'm still recovering my back stuff, my shoulder stuff. It was the most uncomfortable. Like I was just like, okay, like I'm doing this, I'm trying to turn, I'm just like, it was rough. So that did not help. Luckily I didn't have any jet lag. I think for me working nights and stuff, I've never experienced jet lag. Even when we were in Japan, like before, not a problem at all. Like going there and coming back, wasn't shit the matter with me. But I do know people who like it's a thing. But I think literally because I work nights, that's what, you know, mildly immunes me to that. So it's like that's like one of my random quirks. I feel like that, like not getting jet lag, and the fact that I'm not lactose intolerant are my two main quirks if I was in like, you know, My Hero Academy. Yeah, like I said, I can sleep on planes. It's like if I'm rolling with my sister and there's someone next to me, I'm cool. That, and it's just like if I'm by the window, because I could just lean on the window and go to sleep. But other than that, hell on wheels, baby. Plus, I'm too paranoid. I'm like, what you doing over there? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I just have the road to myself, and those are the best days. Nah. You know what I'm saying? I just, so, yes, I do take my own little snacks. I do try to, because like airport food be like high price garbage. It's just like, damn, this muffin is stale. Could you heat it up? Like, it is rough. I was like, yay. Let's see what you were twerking on fumes. It was just like, and I felt bad because I don't know fully how y'all view me sometimes, or just not even just y'all, but like other people. Like I don't know if they just look like, oh, she a bitch because I'm not like bubbly and howdy do and golly, and like I don't know, like I don't know how I come off to people. So especially I know I do a lot better when I meet people in person, because then like shit, you could ask like Pat and Cleo and them, like when we were hanging out at Pat's apartment, we were cracking. I wish we could have recorded that, because it was, you would have thought, I think while we were there, like I think maybe it was like Kadim's birthday or something, so many times, I get it like because I'm rolling with Roxy, but even just the other time people ask like, so do you do comedy? Like, are you also a comedian? I'm like, oh my God, hell no. Actually, to have a set, no, I just say stuff. But we had a blast. So I think I'm better in person than it is sometimes, like to the full effect of what you can get when I'm streaming, or if I'm, you know, doing a skit, or I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, with that, it just sucked that I'm like, I've been up for days at this point, and it is like to be out there, and luckily I don't even think I drank anything, so I didn't have any alcohol or anything. Then mind you, there was no nap when we got off the plane or anything like that. It was like take a shower, get dressed, you know, let's go. You know what I'm saying? So it was, you know, but I still, like, I'm proud of myself. I'm shocked that I was still as upbeat and everything, like wasn't shit the matter though. But I was kind of hard on myself. I'm like, damn, you ain't even dancing like you do. But mind you, also, you guys remember, like I was dealing with the knee stuff from my job. Like, so I'm like, damn, like I don't know why. It's just like my knees were kind of bothered. Like, so I'm good walking and everything, but it's just like literally like me getting up out of a chair or like in a squat position. For some reason, it's like right under, not right under, but like kind of like that upper shin part right under my kneecap. It's like it hurts. I don't know. I just feel like someone just hit me with a metal pole. So I'm just like, what the fuck? So that's why I just thought it was bruised. I just hit something, but that hurt. So it's just like on top of all that, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I can. You know what I'm saying? But it was still a lot of fun. We out there, we met Greg. It was so funny because like somebody was proposing to somebody, but Greg, you know, obviously it's Greg's event, you know what I'm saying? Like he's out there, so he was up there and we're looking from a distance. I don't know why, and I didn't even know if like Greg was even dating anybody, but I was like, is Greg proposing? I was like, oh, is that why we got invited? Because Greg is proposing, we're missing. So I was like, oh my God. So me and Roxy tried to get up there, like, oh my God. And it was just like, oh no, he's just on the mic, you know, for these people. I was like, whoa. I was like, not mean ass Greg. And that's the thing, like, Greg would sit up there and be like, he's like, Roxy, you're trying my nerves. And then he'll be like, but GQ, she's nice. Like, she's like quiet or whatever. It's like I'm on the good list. Roxy's on the list. Like, obviously, if you guys remember from Roxy's fundraiser stuff, and then also when Herm was on there. So they're on the naughty list. I'm on the, hey, she's quiet and minds her own business list. So, but that was funny. I was like, Greg, I thought you were like proposing. He said, nigga, what? I said, that's what I said. But either way, it was a lot of fun getting to hang out. I wish we could have been able to hang out with more of you guys that were out there. I feel so sorry. I apologize to Zuli up and down the street. I'm like, girl, I'm so sorry. She's like, I gotta go to work in the morning. I'm like, oh, the baby. So, yeah. So I felt bad. And then just like that, and then when we did end up going to Anime NYC, yo, whoa. Like, so, mind you, I'm in Arizona. If you've seen Arizona, it is flat, baby. Like, so to be in New York, where just like, where those buildings are literally that high, and it's like, to me, it's just like, you're driving even below that. It was just like, it was just a lot. It was just like, oh my God. And then the way people drive, I knew that's what I wanted to talk about. Hold on, let me flash dance what you guys are saying so I can catch up, so I can remember. Drive. That's what I'm about to be talking about, because keep my spirits alive. Let me see. New York deserves it. So, did y'all go there? No, we didn't. That's what I'm that too. Like we were like, oh, we want to go do this. We want to go do this. We could not. I really wanted to go, but yeah. So I don't know. You know, I wasn't tripping too hard because it's like, and not even to make it sound like a flex. Like, I've been to Japan, but it's just like, you know, and plus the way my suitcase was, like, I was doing good to get the drawers I wore there back in that suitcase. So I was like, hey, so it's cool. You said we stayed in downtown Brooklyn, would recommend easy access, not congested. Okay, cool. Thank you. So next time, like I said, now with more planning, and that was the thing. Like I said, I feel so bad and stressed. I was like, oh fuck, you know. But no, being there, I'll just flash dance to that part. Being there, I will say I don't see myself just going there just for the sake of the weather. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be for something, but it's not as much as where I'm like, you will never see me at this like, it's not that. Like, once I was there, I'm like, oh, this isn't that bad at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just I will say it's just a culture shock of like I said, if anyone's from New York or from the East Coast or used to living in the city, understand, like, I don't feel that I'm country and like I'm up here and like I'm on the farm, like I gotta go, you know, get the eggs from the chickens, you know, after stream, anything like that. But it's just, it is flat. It is like the streets are wide. There's not, you know what I'm saying, big ass difference. So it just kind of like, what the fuck is going on here? So it's just that for me. But, you know, it was experience, and it's not like, it's just like a whole X on it again. So I can't, you know, see myself going out there again, but I'm gonna tell you what, it will be for an event. I will not just be out there just for the sake of like shopping. Like, so, but yeah, so like, you know, if I do go out there again, I don't know when the next time I will have a reason to go out there. I will be getting some tips and make a better list, but this was, like I said, last minute. I'm like, damn. So, like, you good, gang? Good question. Are Cleo hugs sharp? You know what? I don't even think about it. It's just like, it's just because he's trying my nerves. What's up, Nat? How you doing? Thank you for, 31 months? Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. How you doing? Welcome, man. I'm just kind of running over like the trip, updating you guys on stuff and all this other kind of good stuff. Yeah, Cleo hugs are just, if they feel lovingly petty. I guess that's the best way to say it. Like, you know he cares, but it's also like that little brother, like, I know this annoys you. It's that kind of shit. We're just like, like, so it's done with malice and care. But I digress. But yeah, the petty is strong with that one, and is not gonna lie, I've been seeing Cleo's but if you videos are hilarious. Yeah, it was funny. Like I was asked, like, we're just like, GQ should do one, and I'm like I was thinking about it, but I do not know. Like, I feel like I kind of a little too late on it, like, because it already was a comeback, because obviously that trend was already like old, and even me seeing it coming back, I'm like, for real. So I don't know, maybe I'll catch the next wave of something. If you guys see something that you want to see me do, because honestly that helps me, because I don't know what you guys would be interested to see me do, like, send it to me, and then like give me some time to kind of get it together and try it. But now I'm just like, because y'all know I get over stuff quick, I'm like, over it. But yeah, but I think I do have an idea if I were to do it, to kind of, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna GQ it up a little bit. But yeah, like I said, super casual, no jet lag for me. What you said? I remember when I was traveling from Germany to Singapore, and we left at night because of the time. Honestly, super casual, that's amazing to me, because I don't ever hear you traveling anywhere other than to work and home. Like, so I didn't know when's the last time you've ever been anywhere. So that's amazing to hear. When you put it that way, anyone would understand why your energy may not have been at 100%. Yeah, because like, and the thing is, I didn't even think about it until I had to think about it. I'm like, wait, so I've been going since 3 p.m. Tuesday. It is Friday, like 3 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, like I said, I will say there was a 3-hour nap in there, but, you know, yeah, is it for sure? I don't know if it were me having your travel day, I would have been in bed already. You're better than me. Honestly, I think it's just like the adrenaline, me being like, okay, I gotta go. Let me see, what is it? Oh, what's up, Kai? How you doing? So glad you had a good time. Yeah, thank you. Let's see. I mean, people need love too. Okay, mother. Didn't let that man breathe, and didn't. Oh yeah, thank you. Driving stories. I think we're here now. I'm a little behind, but we're good. So the driving, keep me lifted. So this just goes along with the fact of you know, the culture shock. Like I said, out here, I don't know if you guys ever seen how Arizona looks or whatnot, but it's just like, we have wide streets. Like, literally, on average, it's like I'll put it this way to make it simple. The only place where there's like one-way roads is in the city, like when you're in downtown Phoenix. That's it. Other than that, it's at average 2 to 3 lanes, just basic streets. You're not even talking when you get on the freeway or something like that. And even, you know what I'm saying? So it's always, you got room. So to be where you, like, not only is it tight, but then it's like one way, or just like the lane, like you're in these tunnels, and it's just like, oh my god, it was just like, oh my god. And then the buildings, and then the way, holy, it was just like, I've been to Universal Studios. Universal Studios is my shit. I'm more of a Universal chick than I am a Disney chick. I'm gonna be honest, last time I've been to Disney, I think I was a single digit age. Like it felt like that Universal tram ride, riding in like an Uber in like through the city, because it was just like the cars were so close. I was like, because it's like, how are you not hitting something? Like, they are so close, and I understand now why it's so loud. Because I'm like, why is it just constantly, you know, people be like, oh, New York, like, it, you know, it's hard for them when they're not at home, because they're so used to like the honking, the city life, and the noise. And I'm like, okay, I get it, but I'm like, why is someone always honking? But I'm like, that's why, because they use honking to communicate. And when I mean communicate, it's not like out here or anywhere else where it's like, move, go, you know what I'm saying? It's like quick little beep beeps, like, hey, I'm trying to get over, beep beep, hey, we need to get over here, the beep beep. It's just like literal like Morse code, you know what I'm saying? That's the easiest way to explain it. It feels like traffic Morse code out there. That's why it's always like there's just constant honking. There's like obviously we're in the shuttle, so it's bigger, but you see these little cars, and it's just like I just don't like. Even me thinking about it, I was like, how are you not scraping? I was like, wow! Like I was such a tourist. They knew I wasn't from there. Cause I'm just like, ooh, anybody else hear some scraping paint? Like I felt it in my bones. Like I just don't know. I wouldn't even waste the time having a good whip out there for what? Like it just seems like somebody gonna hit you. Like you cannot. You better than me. If you are nothing else, if you ain't from LA or you don't drive on the Indy 500, I don't know why you would think that you could take your country ass to New York and drive. You have to be a different type of mental aggressive driver to get anywhere. And it's not even being rude. It's just like then you just want to sit in that lane all day. It's just like you have to be like, excuse me, it is what it is. I'm like, oh my God. Like I'm gonna tell you what, if there was ever a time where just like, hey, where would you probably would have ended up, starting to smoke, it would have been then. Because I was like, it was just stressing me out. Like, are we all right? Is everybody, everyone just chilling back there? I ain't nobody freak the fuck out. I'm like, how many miles? Mind you, we were going 15 minutes away. So I was like, lay me low. Like, I couldn't deal with that all that. I don't know how. Keep me lifted. So I don't ever expect me to think that I would rent a car, drive out there. Hell no. And then this is like normal weather. God forbid when y'all got weather, a little bit of snow, shit be sliding, black ice. Never. Couldn't do it. So that, upon the buildings, upon like people are everywhere. There's something moving, shaking. I'm like, it's a lot for me. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I move the way I do at night because I'm like, finally, all these motherfuckers sleep. Now I can work. You know what I'm saying? It's when everyone's up and busy. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need the city to be quiet. Like, let mama focus. Thank you. Like, I think that's why I do better at night. You know what I'm saying? Because literally, even when I work on days, it's like going into the cafeteria and I just hearing like that. I don't even know what you would call that noise. It's like, it's not even a white noise, but it's just like it feels like hundreds of conversations just all happening. So it's just like, it's just like, I don't, get me out of here. Like, I just, literally, it freaks me out. I hate it. I'll go sit outside. Never have I been able to like sit in that cafeteria and like eat during the day. It's like business bees in my ear. It's like, analytics. It's like, I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I can't do it. Cannot do it. So I just need silence. So, yeah. But other than that, like, aside from like the traffic, but like I said, they got it. I give them props. It was a lot of fun. We did go to the con. And that's what I was gonna say, like, for as tight as everything is, how high these buildings are, that con is huge. Like, I was walking, like, it felt like I walked through 3 buildings and I was just still on 1 floor. And then just like, then it's like a mini mid-floor, then there's like a basement. Like, I was just like, my calves when I got home, fuego. Like, I was like, but I got my steps in dinner. Like, But it was cool. There was so much, because the thing is, I don't think I've ever gone to like an anime con. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, I know it's just like, well, you've been to, the BlurCon, you've been to, obviously like DreamCon, but the thing is like where it's anime, where it's just like, that's what we do, that's what we sell. Like, granted, you can be dressed up, Super Mario, whatever you want to be, but it's just like, so with that, it's gonna prioritize even other animes that aren't popular, and I don't want to say aren't popular, but like aren't like currently out right now. It's like it shines more so on like, you're a fan of anime. Obviously, we think of like DreamCon, it's just like, we gotta fit everything else in here, whether it be gaming, sports, Marvel, all this kind of stuff. Everything's gotta fit, so we can't put every freaking anime that's in, like, because we're multiple things. So it's just like, and then plus, even with DreamCon, then you got the creators, like, so it's just a lot. So just all anime, my brain was like, losing it. So, yeah, so I was just like, oh my god, this, the colors, Duke, the colors. So, then it was just like, I saw they had, like, no, I didn't actually get to see it. Roxy had texted it to me, because me and Roxy had to split at a point. I'm like, look, the only way we're going to be effectively able to get through this thing, we got to split. We're like, meet you later. So, because that too, like, it's fun, just being realistic, it's fun rolling around with your friends, like, oh my god, look at that. But it's busy, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got shit to do. So it's just like, when someone wants to go here, and then it's just like, it's literally, you look one way, you turn, whoever you're with, gone. Poof. Like, kidnap could be, you could kidnap a whole adult in there, and it would just be like, they gone. Because the way I would look somewhere, look back, and Roxy's tall, she either got these puffs, should be very easily defined. Gone. I was looking around, I'm like, and mind you, I'm like, she could have only gone so many steps. I had to call, girl, where you at? Like, so it was just like, let's split up. So on Saturday, that's when we split up. Granted, that was the busiest day, but it was probably the best for us to go our separate ways. We did end up going on Friday, but like, obviously, if I've been up for, a week straight, like, we were knocked out. So by the time we ended up getting up there, unfortunately, it was like the last 2 hours, pretty much, of the con, because they closed at 7, so we got there like maybe 4:35, and then but the downstairs, apparently they closed later, so Roxy did her comedy show, so we did that, so that was cool. But yeah, it was a lot. Let me run through some of what you guys are saying, so I'm not just talking. I have something to say, but bitch, you ain't even looking at what we're saying. So it's just like, so I'm stop there and then go into other details of things that we saw and whatnot. Yeah, the driving up there is insane, and won't be driving there and won't. That's why we got, and I get it. I will say that I get when people like, they're from New York or states around there, and they're like, oh, I don't have my driver's license, like, because the public transportation is so readily available. It's like, why? I get it. Out here, it ain't. You, as hot as it is, play around if you want to. Let's see. I never drive in it. Oh, really? Oh. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know if you were just around there, y'all just you, but even you, like, hell no. Okay. He said, well, I hope to see you next time, if any. Yeah. Like, excuse me, next time I'll be able to announce a little bit better. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to go out there or not. So, I don't want to get loud and be like, I just don't like failed announcements. I'm just not a fan of that. Where just like, oh, I'm going to do this, JK, because I don't like too many of those. Because it feels like then you kind of start getting people used to you failing. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that. So it's just like, no, it ain't that deep. We can wait. He said, I'm not gonna lie, it may sound crazy, but just realize your nickname is GQ. That's hard. Yeah, it's funny. Like, it works out because then it's just like me with like, the whole thing is I fight for fashion in video games. So it's just like, it works out. So it's just like, I'm like, I should have been branding that the whole time, but I never thought about it like that because me, myself, I'm not the most fashionable person. Like, oh my gosh, wearing some Dior, I'm wearing the latest, like, that ain't me. But in a video game, to the bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's funny. And it was funny when I was introducing myself to people out there, and I'm like, so I started getting better. I'm gonna let y'all know now. Like, because my name, screen name, alias, or whatever, doesn't actually sound like a real name, obviously. Because it's just like, what's a GQ? You know what the fuck? Because then, with Roxy was just like, oh, Jaquilius. And then people actually think my name is Jaquilius. Like, fix that. So, like, business-wise, I will introduce myself like, hey, my name is Kelly. But everyone calls me GQ from Miss Game Queen. So, still am with that. Preferably, call me GQ. I'm gonna be honest. If I'm out in public and you call me Kelly, I'm not, my brain isn't even triggered for that. Like my brain will focus on that when I'm at work or I'm around my family. Then that means something. You say that, you talking to somebody else. I'm not even thinking about that. I forgot somebody, like a couple of times people have done that, and I'm like, yeah, that wasn't the most effective way to get my attention because I know where I'm at, and I know most people don't know me by that. So it just kind of like, you would be far better just either saying GQ or just saying literally, which I'm unfortunately is gonna sound crazy, but just saying Miss Game Queen, and I'll turn around. So just like, yeah, it's like big whoop. My name is Kelly, the most basic ass name out there, but just like, yeah, just call me GQ. But yeah, still it's fire because people are like, oh GQ, okay, GQ, like literally don't know me from ass and hole in the wall, but they're like that's fire. I'm like, cool. But yeah, he said Journey. I said I have to reread it. Okay, thank you, Nat, because I was like, what? Okay, so it was back in 2017 for the pandemic. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I look for you. Honestly, super casual. I'm really looking for you traveling. And, you know, just to be real and putting it out there, I am really looking forward to you finally being able to go to a con. I think it's a shame that you, of all people, like, because of just your work schedule and just work, that you have not been seen, spotted, or gone to a con or something like that. Just with all that you do with the community, you know, like, you know, your gifting and this, that, and the other, just kind of like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So I really do hope and wish that for you. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Put that in your little wish bucket and do it. Also, like, I'm wanting that for you, but also get it done. Yes. As a native here, I could tell you have one of two Uber drive. Hey, the way, hey, they were on it. I was like, I would say I didn't have a bad one. But they were just like, and I wish a nigga would. I was like, whoa. So, you know, we got there, and they were very sweet to me and Roxy. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't like they were like, get out of my car. You know what I'm saying? They were very nice. I take a Arizona block over any New York. But honestly, it's just, I was good as long as I didn't have my luggage. Like, as soon as like, same thing in Japan. When I don't have my luggage, cool. I could do whatever we got to do. But I'm gonna be honest, because it's like all the time that we were out there, we're just like, we have a little bit of time. I'm like, I know it's not like I'm just gonna be frequently out here in New York. I need to make the best of this. So it's just like, I need to get there as fast as possible. I can't play Adventure Train right now. So it's just like, you just got me on these Ubers. It just is what it is. He said, honestly, having an expensive car out here is the worst. That's what I'm saying. That, and no shit, no shade. Like, if you have a car and you are in like really snowy states, like, cause what is, you have all that salt or something that would kick up, and I'm like, I'm not saying like, don't even ever try to have anything nice, but just like, you wouldn't see me try to have my dream car out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, for what? Cause also then on the resale, trust and believe, I do be looking. I was, back in the day, I was very heavily into cars. So I would peep all that stuff. So when you see a car from a certain place, you be like, no, what it looking like under there? Cause I bet it's rusting quicker than most. You know, it's just like, Then when you see like cars be sliding on that black ice and there's nothing you can do and you're just sliding into another car, done. Why would I waste the time having a good car just to run it into somewhere someone's sliding they can't control? No. Why do that? Yes, you can have your car parked and it'll get hit. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, it ain't for, like, if you do that out here, someone knew you would hit your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was deliberate. You know what I'm saying? But out there, it's just, the chances are too high. And honestly, I wouldn't even feel like it was really the people's fault. They were like, shit, I'm just shocked and upset as you are. Was that people can affirm to park, let alone, oh, yeah, that's afford to park, let alone. Yeah, it's just that too. I wouldn't even know. Now I've been thinking about it. I didn't even look at where you can park out there. When I did see certain spots that people were parking, I'm like, how did you get in there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's like it was kind of diagonal, but they had backed in, obviously. So, but still, like, either way, traffic's going this way. Your car is like this. So that means you were able to, with traffic going this way, back into it. How? Who stopped? I'm like, I just, F that. because that alone would stress me the hell out. What was it? So, what was it? I should add it to my list. What you should add to your list? My bad, because I'm just catching up. Let me know what you should add to your list. Let's see. I just noticed you're animated when you explain. Very. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, so I don't really get the chance to like talk to y'all much. So when I'm playing a game, that it just is what it is. But yeah, when I'm talking, like I'm very like I'm just, I don't know. I think I watch too many cartoons. That too. Like when I watch I notice a lot. Real talk. Like Sailor Moon. Like how quickly she would go from like one expression to another. I didn't realize how much I watched that to where I would do that stuff. So it was something. I was watching my stream back. I'm like, oh my god, like I was excited about something. I'm like, oh my god, and I would just be doing quick, like shit quick and not even realizing it. And I was just like, whoa. But it's just like, so that's why sometimes when people be like, oh, well, when you said this or do that, and I'm like, what was it? You know, I did 45 things in 3 seconds. Like what? Like, so yeah, but you know, it keeps, you know, conversation interesting, I guess. But yeah, sometimes also I'm like, let me calm down, because you know, God forbid. That's why I'm like, if I'm upset, you know, don't let me be going off. If you are the person that made me upset, you know exactly what's coming. If I'm like, no, because then like it ain't no see. You be excited like, oh, so she gonna come here and be my yeah. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause what? Like, hell yeah. And that's what's funny. Like, even if you see me and my sister talking, my mom should be like, y'all just be talking too fast. Y'all be just doing too much. I can't keep up. And I'll be like, when? Like, seem basic to us? I'm like, hell no. She's like, y'all, you catch me when y'all about to go to sleep. Y'all chill out or something like that. But, yeah. The convention center, you will oh, yeah. The convention center lost. Like, they was like, I will say, because it was so much, I was like, I really need to have, like, markers. Like, we saw this, we're going here. I'm like, But I did pretty well, all things considered. It was big, so I'm just saying, if you do go, it is worth your money. And it was cool. Like, also, I like the kind of skylight view of it, like the, you know, natural sunlight. You know what I'm saying? It was neat. I was like, oh, ain't this fancy? So, yeah, it was neat. It did make you feel like you were safely outside. You know what I'm saying? It was, I really do like the lighting of the place. It was a good convention center. Like, you're in there, it does not reflect, like, it doesn't give like, oh, this is just a subway with anime stuff. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it was very nice. It was like, I really did enjoy that. That was really cool. I still can't register that Roxy is taller than GQ and not the other way around. I don't know. Look at this. This is the thing. I'm shocked that people think I'm tall, but I don't get why I don't feel I'm that short either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's interesting because the people, when I'm at work, people say it a lot, like the way I walk, if they like, you walk like, I don't know, like you walk like, not like I own the place, but you walk with purpose. Like, you're just like, oh shoot, like she gotta be doing something, or whose boss is she, or something like that. And it's not like, and the funny thing is, it's not like I'm walking to be like, yeah, I'm that bitch, motherfucker. It's not like that, but it's just like, I've always been focused on posture. I never wanted to be like, I would see people and they're like hunch. I'm like, oh my God. Like, especially my sister, I'd be like, walk upright. You don't want to be. So it's more so that I'm more so focused on my posture. It just comes off that I'm just like, you see it? Like, but yeah, so I just like, I don't know if between that or just my overall attitude. I don't know. So it is what it is. But yeah, hey, honestly, hey, thank you. You know what I'm saying? It you know, I'm touched. It really stands for Q's because her that. I was gonna get into that. I'm working on stuff. We went over it the last stream. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, we're getting on it. And you know what? That means all of us are in this together, because that's what community is. So yeah, we're gonna be running back these games. So the rest of the year, we all got gaming homework. And honestly, I even have homework. I can't wait too. That's why I want to tell y'all. I got a list of some games that I'm gonna like drop to give y'all. This is the thing. I want to give y'all the heads up. Shut up. Wait a minute. I just saw on the resub where Super Casual played bacon, egg, and cheese, and we didn't. We got offered like, hey, I forgot. We got offered like, hey, did y'all get a chopped cheese and didn't? Real time, I'm gonna tell y'all what we were mainly eating out there the whole time. You guys can go and guess now. Yeah, because it was really just 2 items we were just mainly eating the whole time. But either way, I have a list of games. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna give them the heads up now so y'all can figure it out, get it together, practice. I can't wait because I ain't gonna be the only one with homework, goddamn. So get ready, cannot wait. You said, wait, Kelly is your name? You see, I never guessed, but where did you get the name GQ? Oh, it's just short for Game Queen. That's what, because people got tired of saying like Game Queen. And honestly, even I was just kind of like, that's a lot. Like, so they would just say GQ, and I'm like, works for me. So it's just easier for, I'm like, hey, just call me GQ instead of, because that, even though, honestly, like, once you meet me, like saying Miss Game Queen all the time is a lot. So I'm like, just call me GQ. Cause that's why, when I was talking to JD, because he was like, oh, hey, he would say Miss Games Queen. I'm like, that's, I don't even know how that's even flowing off your tongue. I'm like, you could just call me GQ. It's easier. And then, you know, obviously, Valio calls me Queen. I think Valio's the only one that calls me something different. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, other than that, it's just easier for everyone to call me GQ. So that's where that came from. People would kick ass out the cons from my valid. But I mean, really, and that's interesting. Oh my gosh, that's what we should do. What would be Super Casual's cosplay? Because I don't think we've ever considered that. What would be Super Casual's cosplay? Ooh, put that in there. I can't wait to get down to that part of the chat. I appreciate the positive response for me getting to this console, even though, yeah, probably. I mean, you gotta come in. I mean, you know it. What's up, Dirty? I'm sorry. I know it probably took me like 30 minutes to finally get down to even seeing that you were in the chat. My bad, sweetheart. The way I slid through an intersection back in 2020, damn, didn't crash. I would be, my pants would still have shit in them at that. Oh, like when I see those, I'm like, I wouldn't even know what to do. I'd just be like, because the thing that scares me the most is like when that happens and you see like semis, you know, dropping, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Hate that. Oh, you should add it to going to anime in my speed. Oh yeah, it was cool. I wish I on that Saturday, like I said, once we split, it was like we got to be effective about this. I was like, go. Like it was, I did feel I did get to see the things I wanted. Oh, if you see anybody that went and they have this cool ass bag, so I hope they start doing it more, but I didn't know it was like a pre-order. Like, well, 2 things. They had a bag, it was an Anime NYC bag, and it was a black bag, and it had like multiple colors on it. It almost kind of reminded me of like, Cowboy Bebop for some reason, but it had like red, yellow, I think blue on it, but it was a big bag, so pretty much you could put like obviously your artwork in it. It was a nice tote, but it had like some thick straps on it. So the thing is, I thought it was just like for, you know, to put on your, you know, one arm. They had it so it was like a backpack. I was like, oh, that's sick. Hey, I'ma tell you this. Cheat code for going to Anime NYC. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I was like, oh, if I was be selling stuff out here, I'm coming up. I'm coming up on a bag, because guess what I'm gonna be selling out there? Bags, bitch. Sell a bag. Everybody was walking around there looking for a bag. You're looking for a bag or a tote, or you're trying to go to one of these activations just to get a bag. Like I had bought some artwork, and it was Afro Samurai. Oh my God. Tell me why I got to talk to the people from Afro Samurai, and there's a possibility it's coming back. So can't wait to spill the tea about that. So remind me of that. But yeah, so I got an Afro Samurai poster, and I got like this other little poster, this cute little black girl. I forgot what the name of the game is, or other anime or whatnot that's coming out. But yeah, so I was like, oh, I'll get this and get that. We all know like it's a little much when it's just like, oh, like it's one thing if I would say if they don't have a bag, and it's just like, okay, but then they didn't have a sleeve, so they didn't have a sleeve for it or a bag, or I could even buy a bag. So I just had a raw bare booty ass print just out there for all of like the con that I had to get to. I'm like, if I walk around with this now, this thing is going to get ripped to shreds. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, well, I said, can you hold it and I'll come back and pick it up later? Because I was like, maybe I'll find a bag. Could not find a bag to save my life. And then the bags, like the totes that were out there, I will say they were good quality, but they were like 20, they can range from like $25 to $35. So it is like, so if you like art, if you like, bring some type of tote, bring something that can hold like artwork, because I'm gonna tell you what, for the most part, them folks do not have it. The ones that do are the artwork that you paid like probably $75, $100 for. And so most of us are like $25, $55 range. So it's just like, bring your own bag. What's up? How you doing, Paige? Sorry, it took a while to get down to the chat. I'm just trying to like, cause I don't get a chance to really just be talking to y'all and stuff like this. So, but yeah, so yeah, do that. Really, I'm not even just Anime NYC, any con. If you plan on buying art, or if that's something that you like to do, bring a tote or a bag that's like at least long enough for the measurement of like the type of artwork. I forgot, what is it, 11 by something or something like that. Bring something to that, because do not depend on the fact that these people, because honestly, and no shade to them, that's an extra cost, like of them, even with all the merch that they got to bring to even set up, whether they got to ship it out here, drive it out here, or fly it out here. That's still a cost. So it's just like, if they cannot, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? So just bring your own, so your stuff isn't jacked up. Because honestly, I bought those and I was like, and luckily they were only like, both of them together, it was only $20 and stuff, but it's just like, they're ruined now. Like they are folded. They're creased. So it kind of sucks. I'm like, damn. So because I could not find a bag to save my life, and I picked it up, ended up getting it the next day. I ran around that whole con. My primary focus was to find a bag, and I could not find one. And the one that I was telling you guys about that I wanted, I finally found where they were selling. I'm like, can I get a bag? And they're like, oh, like they already had like sold out, and I didn't know it was a pre-sale or a pre-order, because Roxy ended up telling me that, but those were fire. So I will say that new cheat code for cons: bring your own little tote bag for your artwork, or peep out that, let that be the first thing you do when you go out there, is like find, like if it's specifically the con has like a cool tote bag, get that first. Them things will be sold out, promise you. What is it? Community don't take the cues, man. What do you mean don't take the cue? We as a community, who do you think we'll be playing this with? You think we ain't about to get through Pizza Showtime? You think y'all ain't about to be counting these Yelps? Let's see. Was it what we done did? Oh yeah, no, cause like this 12-hour stream, granted, shout out to Nighthawk, because yours starts, is it tomorrow, or is it you're starting it on, you going to Saturday to Sunday, or you're starting it Friday to Saturday? I wasn't sure. I was getting confused. What's up, Kokomo? How you doing? Oh my gosh. Wait, what did you do? Why is yours lit up like that? Oh, okay. I was like, ooh, your little chat thing came through pretty. What's up? How you doing, Kokomo? But yeah, for the 12-hour stream, I'm like, you know what? Let me go and let the community know now what games we about to be playing, so y'all could already be ready. Because I know some we haven't played in a minute, and other ones I know that we have, and we haven't got around to it, and will. So yeah, get ready. Let me see. Eat seems like a reach. Oh, okay. Not gonna address that one. Moving right along. Let's see. What is it? You say I refuse to buy more until I beat Silver. Oh, like the games. Hey, I luckily, the games that are coming out, because obviously the last stream kind of went over some. There's not a lot really coming out that's gonna mess me up. You know what I'm saying? So there are like, I think there's like two fighting games. One I'm really hoping for. I'm trying to see if I can like get the code for it. Because it'll be just like the, what is it? The beta. So we'll see in September. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's gonna be big. So I'm hoping and praying for that. And then other than that, it's the Hunter x Hunter. But I'm gonna be honest, I gotta check. I may have to watch for that price to go down, because I forgot how much it was when Nighthawk was looking at it. But I'm like, you know them anime games. I'm like, so yeah, because there's no rush. So just like, yeah. So those are the ones I'm focusing on. And then the mouse Is it Mouse PI? I think it is. That's the other one I'm waiting on so far. I think. Yeah. So, yeah. You said JD be showing his age. Let me see. Let's see. I would say the same, but yeah, cause you're cooked. It's cool. You ain't even gotta try, baby. We know. Dr. Motherfucker Duke. Oh yeah. That's super casual. Let's all ask a question that she'll get to in 20 minutes and be confused. No, I can get to it. I can speed read this. I just feel bad because I don't really get to talk to y'all and they'd be like, let me see. Not gonna lie, I first thought about Dr. Eggman for his cosplay. That wouldn't be bad. That would be funny. Hey, Super, I hope you're writing these down. Ain't nothing else. Hey, put that. You better hope, Valio don't slide in here because you know he about to cook your ass. He will sit up there and have all types of suggestions in the damn channel. Like, oh, okay, super casual could be this. Like, so yeah, do that too. If you guys want, just to make like for a joke for anybody that missed it. Hey, throw in not only suggestions, but if you have a gift, throw that in there for what super casual should cosplay as. That would be hilarious. I think we should all do that to show our community and love for super casual finally getting to a con. Anyway, moving right along. What? Wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, wait a minute. When I saw this, this is the correct answer though. I was about to say, hold up. Let's see. I personally love vote for super casual as Syndrome. What is that? I don't know that character. I wish I did. Like I said, these, as I'm saying, put it in the Discord. Cause yeah, the way that Kaiser got aired out by Valio was unnecessary but hilarious. Let's see. Okay, I like we're coming up with some good suggestions. Love to see it. I had to Google to remember the design. I can see it. There you go. See. Let's see. Yeah. So Afro Samurai T. So when I went up to the table, so the guy I was talking to, he was like, I am my bad that I didn't have the I thought I did have one of the posters. Maybe I don't. I'll put it in the Discord. One, I hate to fold it out because it looks damaged. But I believe they're working on an anime. And it's like a cute little black girl. She's like in the forest, the whole little thing. Honestly, the artwork is so cute. I'm like, let me get it. I'm gonna try to see. Someone said I can kind of steam it and it'll be good. But then also, I think she's the director. She's big in the whole thing with Afro Samurai. So I geeked out. I was like, oh! I said, lady. I said, the way. I said, I have been constantly like, hey, like, if we could just get one more Afro Samurai. God, I miss me some Afro Samurai. Y'all know, hell, even my other screen is the background is Afro Samurai. Like, even, hell, what perfect, right here. Like, what do you mean? Like, give me Afro Samurai. So, when I heard she was there, because the first day, Friday, she wasn't there. Saturday, she was, and they had Afro Samurai pins. I was like, and I wanted one, and they had just, like, released them. But it's like, I had to get it with an autograph of hers, and then she gave me tea on that. And so, I was going to get one, but I'm just like, I'm going to be honest, the way how much I had to pay to come out here, I'm like, I just can't right now for a pin. But still, it was fire to meet her and got the tea, so they are working on it. I don't know when. She said like they're probably gonna be able to drop it, but there is a lot of like behind the scenes of how it goes with animes and things like that. So like when it comes, she was telling me like she has her own anime and she's like, I can't even voice act for my own anime. And I was like, what? Because it's like, who are they going with? I forget all the companies that they're with. I'm missing it right now. If you guys know, shout them out. But I can't remember what. Damn, I can't remember what Afro Samurai is under. But she was telling me like how they want to more so promote for like black folks. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot that you don't see. Where it's like it's more kind of whitewash and this, that, and the other. So she was upset because she said, honestly, she's like, I just got in an argument with Crunchyroll for some stuff, but she can't even do her own voice acting for her anime because, like, with just the way contracts work, this, that, and the other, it's like they already have picked who they want for that, regardless out of Georgia. It's like, oh, but you want to run it under us, under our company? Like, we're gonna pick our voice actors, and that's why sometimes when she was saying like it's kind of disappointing when you have like black characters in an anime, and then when you go to the cons, or you just, you know, if you're just someone to just look up the voice actor, and then you see it's a white voice actor, it's like, you know, it kind of takes away from it, because it's like, I mean, cool, I mean, you did a good job, but it's like, you know, if you did, but it's just like, that's the problem. It's just like, you're messing up the flow. So she's like, yeah, so we don't really have a lot of control over that, and that's just what's unfortunate. So so she's like, you know, she's dealing with that stuff on that end, but then they're trying to get stuff going with Afro Samurai. I'm really looking forward to it. Unfortunately, with T-Mobile, the signal was not the greatest in there, so like I couldn't just like get her app, or her app, but her app at the time. So I just got it, like screenshot it, and I was like, I'll try to add her later. So I got to go through my pictures and try to find her. But she was really cool, really down to earth, and it really did like kind of open my eyes to a lot of stuff that, like, you know, when you get mad about certain things with anime, like why is this, why is that, and you're blaming everything else under the sun. It, once you kind of hear about it, you're like, oh. Okay, same thing with price, same thing, like, why, you're like, well, why isn't it that, you know, when certain animes will, for the sake of conversation, like, oh, I know I used to see it, it was on Netflix, now it's not there, or even if it was on Crunchyroll, now it's not, or it was on Crunchyroll and I remember it was dubbed, now it's only subbed, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff, it's all behind the scenes bullshit, it isn't just like, you know what I'm saying, it ain't as easy as it sounds like. So, I'll save that whole tea conversation for another time, because I want to kind of structure that out to make sure I'm saying everything right. But that's interesting. But it was really cool to see that she was working on it. Like I said, they have pins, so they are coming back with it. I don't know to what degree or what exactly the storyline fully. Like, I'm hoping they just continue on with it. But I lost my shit. I was like, ow! So that's so cool. I'm so excited. So yeah, that's fire. Let's see. What did he say? Super casuals. Funny enough, I have an idea. Oh, Brianna, how you doing? Thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you. I hope I haven't missed anybody doing anything else. Okay. I was like, I don't want to be sitting up there like, yeah, anyway, he gave me biddies or whatever. Thanks for the stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure, like, thank you, because you didn't have to. Rent due. You know what I'm saying? So thank you. How you doing? Welcome in. Is that funny enough? I had an idea for dressing up like, was it? Oh, that would be funny. Do it. See, Soup, see, you're already ready to go. He said this, I'm telling you, like I said, if I get any kind of tea, oh, just know, it's about to be in the Discord, I'm about to let y'all know, no, you know what I'm saying, even if it's kind of like, you know, shh, I'm like, okay, but I'm be like, y'all, because we about to have a watch party like hell, it's about to be themed up, like, all get down, y'all know I'm good for an overlay, I'm like, and it's Afro, you know what I'm saying? So I can't wait. I don't know. I'm smiling too hard about that. Like, yes. Let me see. What's up, Angel? Did I say hello to you earlier? Cause that was the other thing. Like, that I was like, and not trying to be morbid or anything, but you know, shit happens. Like, I'm like, please, if we could just get one last. Cause like, if you guys haven't seen him, like when Nighthawk was doing the watch party. If you haven't seen like the second movie or whatnot, or I guess they did episodes the first season and the second season was like a movie. Even if they just give us another movie, the way they could just finish it off, I'll be good. All you need is one more. I'm not asking for like 3 more. I said you could just do one more and you'd be good. I'm just trying to get it to make sure nothing happens to Samuel L. Jackson, nothing else. I want his voice to be the one doing it. That's all. I don't ask for much, but please give me that, because I'm telling you, say less. You said the 12 hours all on Saturday. Oh, okay, you're doing from 11 a.m. 11 p.m. Okay, that's smart. Okay, I didn't know if you were connected now. Okay, perfect. Okay. Let's see the possibilities. All right, my bad. I know Mother's already been 30 minutes into her sleep, but thank you so much, Mother, if you're watching this back, because then you'd be like, okay, at an hour and 41 minutes, she finally caught up to my message. So sorry. But yes, let's see. You say you can't wait. I'm telling you, it's gonna be so fire. Like, just know any kind of scoop I get, if y'all get tea first, let me know. It's about to be a thing. Like, cause I wanted to do like the retro stream and play back the game and stuff. So yeah, yes, like I said, I'm gonna post more like in the Discord and stuff, and then possibly like, you know, cause the next time I'm going on a trip, I don't know, did I already talk about that? But yeah, so yeah, the next trip will be LA Comic-Con. That's crazy because mother's going, and then I talk about it as soon as she goes to sleep. Damn. But yeah, the next one I'll be going to is LA Comic-Con, and that's at the end of September. So that's when I'm like, there's no point in me being like, okay, we got a perfect schedule, we're back on, and then next thing you know, it's like, what, if 3 weeks later, then I'm just like, dudes, you know, so it's like, let me just do all this to get it together, and then we'll be good after that because I don't have any trips planned. So yeah, so regardless, like probably next time I stream, which will probably be next week, because I got some stuff I got to work on tomorrow, and then plus, like I said, we got some other things going on. It'll probably be a little dicey if I do stream tomorrow. If I do, it'll be a surprise. Yeah, that does create problems for the fans as well as creators can be having. Yeah, it's just like, I just don't understand, like, why would you take those opportunities away from those people to do it? It's just like, give somebody else a chance. I don't understand that. Let's see. Afro was voiced by Sam. Yeah, no. Yeah, Afro and Ninja, obviously. Like, we got to keep it that way. Do not play with me. But it's just like for other things that they have coming out. And then she was talking about, have you guys seen like what was it? It was the something 7 she was bringing up, because I've seen that. And then like, it was like some kind of desert samurai. I forgot what it is, but all these things like I watched like way back. And then, oh, what happened? Oh, we met the sub go, oh, thank you guys. I was like, what did we do? Oh, thank you. But yeah, like, it's just a lot of, oh, Kaiser, thank you so much for the resub of them 53 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Like I said, I got y'all. Don't worry. I'm working on that too. That's why I'm so, like, frantic, because I'm like, we're getting close to, like, all the holidays. And I need to have all this stuff knocked out so I can get this stuff to you guys by the holiday. You know what I'm saying? So yes, thank you guys so much. But let me see. Why do I feel this deja vu like watching this live, but I felt the timeline before? Probably. You're not crazy. I wouldn't be surprised. He said, okay, no, you just spoke. Okay, I was just like, damn, my bad. Because I know I'm like trying to go through the chat, and then then I'll go off on a tangent for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, okay, now let me just catch up. It's like, sweet Jesus. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just close. Just all I'm asking you, just close it. I will leave y'all alone. I've been doing oh my God, yes, that too, and bring RZA back. Oh my God, Nighthawk, some new fresh Afro Samurai RZA music. Oh, let's go. Hell yeah. Like, yeah, you got it just one more time. Yeah, got to do that. Speaking of that, that's what made me think I wanted to get back to, is that when I was out there at Anime NYC, Roxy, when she was walking around on her solo adventure, her side quest, she had found the album of Nana. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this. Now, I know it was a couple years back that I was trying to get us all to be able to watch Nana. And I know, like, it's kind of like a girly thing, so I was like mainly focusing on maybe the ladies that wanted to watch it around Valentine's Day. But Nana is so good. Nana had me twisted, bitch. And that's why when here just recently when Renegadas did her cosplay, and I saw it, I'm like, who is that? And it was Nana, and it was like the other Nana that was on the train. Oh, the heartache. I was like, too soon, girl, too soon. We still healing. Nana is good. Like, Nana back in the day when I was like trying to buy stuff on like DVD or whatever it was, like, it was so hard to get or even watch because like even then it was old. And then like I was trying to get it on DVD. One half of the whole like the available series was like $600. I was like, what? Like, and then like even on the low, it was $600 for the whole set and $300 each half. What? I'm still in college. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no near any kind of that type of money. So nope. So yeah, what I didn't was have it. So I was like, damn. So I was like, well, I guess that's it. And it was like, then it was kind of hard to find stuff that was like where they really just streamed anime. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, damn. So, you know, it kind of sucks. So now seeing it come back, granted, it did come back like a couple years ago when it was like, oh, Nana's back on, like, I think it was on Hulu. And I'm like, oh my God, you guys gotta watch it. And it was just kind of hard trying to get that together. But now, just like, now I'm seeing what people doing Nana merch. I saw that up there. I'm seeing Nana coming back. I'm like, and so Roxy was walking around. She saw the album of like the Rockstar Nana. I was like, I don't have a record player. I know the main people I know that have record players are obviously Nighthawk and Renegoddess are the main ones that are in my mind that have record players. The way I would get a record player for that, and then I looked online, I think it's like, I don't know if it's a lot, but I know it's just regardless, if it's something that I really want, fuck it. Like, I think it's like $50 something. I thought it was like one of them like, oh, it's just here as a museum piece, you can't buy this. But I looked it up and it was like maybe $50 something. I'm like, for a not. And then the thing is like, I would start getting my little stuff. I would get obviously Afro Samurai. I would and then give me a cute little record player. Maybe that should be my next little thing. I don't know, but I really do want it. And I was just like, it was so fire to see it. I was like, I want it, because y'all know how much I love artwork too. So to have like the art of the album, I'm like, good, I want it. So yeah. So between that and like we were talking about, get a RZA with the Afro Samurai album. That would be fire. Is it fairly good price? Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, because I was just like, I don't know if it's like, you know what I'm saying? Because when's the last time like, I don't know how much like these new age records cost. Like, I really, back in the day, I don't know what the records cost that my parents had. I don't know. I just know we used to sometimes use the covers when we didn't have a dustpan. So it was just like, whichever album really wasn't hitting on a whole lot, it was just like, that's the new dustpan. But yeah, vinyls are great. Yeah, I just love obviously the nostalgia of it, because my dad obviously had one and stuff, but it's just like, you know, shit, you can't even get a CD. Hell, you can't even technically own music anymore. Let's just call it what it is. Even when you're on Apple Music, they be like, oh no, you want a subscription? They literally try to buy a song for $1.29 or something like that. They're like, yeah. Like, they just want you on that subscription, so you don't really have access. You don't really own it like that. Like, okay. Like, yeah, so just call it what it is. But, yeah, so I think that would be really fire. Rare vinyls will cost for sure. Exactly. So I'm like, if it's something that they're kind of, because it's like they're doing a resurgence on Nana, let me get it while they're getting good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I did see, but I didn't actually get to physically see it myself. That was the thing, because I'm gonna tell you what, the way I would have bought that and put that in my little carry-on, I'm like, and what? I would have checked my purse first before I would have, hell no. So, yeah. So that was really cool. Now that I caught up with the chat, y'all didn't think I was doing it. Now watch y'all start talking like hell. I'm like, wait. But yeah, I think really y'all were just like, let's just slow down on talking. She, bless her heart. So yeah, so the Anime NYC, so we did that. Roxy show was fire. I'm gonna try to put up, I didn't really get too many clips or like recordings of it, because like they had us sitting off to the side from the main stage. They're like, oh, well, you're cool with the, you know, the comedian, sit over here. But there were some funny ass people that were up there. I was like, so that, and I do have another, I think I'm gonna drop like a carousel tomorrow. I just want to do a quick little, you know what? Thanks a lot, Super Casual. And I'm like, now this does feel like deja vu, because I do feel like I said that. But yeah, like I just wanted to put out something kind of quick, just because it was like a little in-between highlight. Because like I said, remember that, what I said, that technically our first day, we were there only for 2 hours, not a lot of content I could really give you. So that's why I was kind of like a little, just highlight, just like friendship and the power of, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, so that was that. Roxy had that. Oh my God, what was fire? Oh my God, I was so happy. Oh, I just, like, even though, like, it was only 2 hours that last day, but we did go downstairs where they had, like, the game and stuff, right? And so what I really like is going down there, because you get to check out, like indie games that people are just like, hey, we have this game, this and that. And also, they have, like, board games. So it's just like, so this cute little game. Oh my God, I don't have the cards with me right now. It's this cute game. It's coming out. I already ordered it. That's already, this just spilled tea already, how you know. It was, you know what? It's so bad. I think I'm really gonna have to go get it for you guys, because the cards, like, literally, I just looked, because it was me, Roxy, and Christian. We were playing some other game. I got the QR code for that. I gotta check that out. It does look fun. It's like a 4-way, like, not a beat 'em up, but just like, I don't know, everyone's whooping everyone's ass. So you can have like a, I don't know, a rocket launcher. You could sit up there and beat someone with a bat, crowbar, a cowboy hat. It was just whatever. It was funny. So it kind of reminded me of, what's that game that Roxy plays? What is it? Uppers or whatever, that one game where you're fighting for panties. Sounds crazy. In context, I know that sounds wild, but there's a game where you're just like, you're just beating folks up and you're just trying to impress the ladies, honestly, to get their draws. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, what's Uppers? Check it out. I'm telling you, I think Kadeem played it or is gonna play it. I don't know, but I'm not lying. But it gave that kind of essence. Just so if you know, you know. But anyway, so we're playing that, and I look next to me. Y'all know how I am about some art. I was like, skirt. And then it was like kind of that sketch kind of look, and I was like, because I love like some line work. I don't know what it is, like a black and white, and then you see like the raw. It was like some art happening, and like, yes. And so I looked and like, what's that? And it was like a cute little game. It's like a card game. So it kind of gave me, and obviously you guys know I'm still on my Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering. Ooh, that too. I'm gonna try. Ugh. Like, here's the thing. I'm just gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna give it a shot. We'll see what we can do. I think I may try, only for a box, to get the Avatar when it does come out, because the cards do look fire. And that'd be it. I don't know. And like, cause I've never watched any of the shows, but I'm like, the cards do look fire. And I think, but what's crazy is like, even for the stores, they're already selling out, and I don't think them things even come out until November. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. Anyway, let me do a quick be right back, because I'm gonna go get those cards because they're so cute. Where's the button? There we go.
I'm looking for my Cinderella, and now when I stop, so you know we'll get you. The days will never get better. If I don't have you on my side, then forever, whatever they tell you is lies. Don't listen to them, they want my demise. And my heart be covered with ice, and if I don't make it, just tell her I tried. Tell her I tried. Tell her I tried. Cinderella, I'm searching. You know that I'm trying.
Me and the black sheep, I'm the knight on the white horse, kicking down doors, looking for Cinderella. Looking for Cinderella. Fuck me and the black sheep, I'm the knight on the white horse, kicking down doors, looking for Cinderella. Looking for Cinderella.
All right. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. My face was, hold up. My face was shining like crazy. I'm like, don't like that. But also, I don't want to just come back on here like, what did you really take a break for? Because, like, she sit up there and got her a bump, like, because it's powder looking like cocaine. Like, let's not do that. So anyway, so I don't remember where I put the stuff, so I just brought all my little goods. And I forgot I won a little medal too. I'm like, So y'all will be seeing that in one of the edits coming up, because Roxy's manager was there, and luckily he like recorded some stuff for us. So yeah, I'll show that off. So let me try to see if I can find it. But anyway, so it was some really cute little games. I was like, oh my gosh, like, love the artwork. So I was like, so one of them is kind of like I guess it's kind of on a Kickstarter, but like basically like it's kind of like they need to have the money first to make sure, like, to make the order kind of thing. Like, they just don't have a whole bunch just sitting up there just in case, like, hell, this shit don't take off. Like, what the hell? Okay, this is what it is. It's, I'll put in the Discord. Is it Nifenda? Yeah, so this is, let's see if you guys can see it. So yeah, this is what it is. I know it's backwards, unfortunately, but I'll take a picture and put it in the Discord for you guys. But this is the artwork that was for, like I said, what the hell? There you go. Like I said, I think it's an anime that is coming out. Cause I don't like, but honestly, some of them I think they're doing like anime and game, to be quite honest. So it's just kind of like I can't even really keep up. But also, at Anime NYC, they have like, you guys remember like with PlayStation how you would get like the sample of like some PlayStation games, like they'll give you like maybe 5 games on a disc. So they have that with the manga. So they'll give you a manga and it has like a little sample of like 5 different mangas or something like that. And they were selling like, that'd be like the first book or whatever, like JoJo's Bizarre. And at that book, big Roxy ended up getting that. I was like, damn. So that's pretty cool. Like, free. Here you go. Try it out. I'm like, oh. So that's cool. So yeah, that's, like, if you're interested in that, by all means, you should check it out. Are you serious? Did I come with all this? All right. Well, here you go. This is what I was talking about. Is like, ended up getting bent because obviously I had to fly. So it's not too bad, but this is the one I got that I really wanted. And then the artwork from the anime or the game that they were gonna do, this was just so pretty to me with the blue. I was like, oh, so I was like, I had to get it. So it's still cute. I just kind of upset that it has the creases in it because it was like so pretty when it wasn't creased. But yeah, I'm pissed because where did I put those cards? But anyway, so I did get like 2 cards from the creator of the game, like, and I was like, oh my gosh, like they're so fire, like, but I put so much stuff in like different things, and I'm like, oh my god. But the artwork was so cute, and I'm like, I told him, I said, sir, I'm gonna tell you straight up, you could have played me out, and I would have bought each of these cards individually. Just because I just love the art and it's so cute, and y'all know I'm a sucker for a bear, so it was like this cute little bear on there. I'm like, oh, and so I was like, oh my gosh, but like the artwork is so cute. I can't wait till like I get the game and I can show you guys. And so on top of that, there's another game that you guys I think are really gonna love. We were walking by and I found it. So you know it's funny about all these like dating games and all this kind of stuff. So I found this game and I'm like, hell yeah, hell yeah. So I was mainly looking for it for Roxy. I said, oh, Roxy, there's a dating game. It looks pretty cool because the character on it, I was like, oh, hell, I can already hear it, right? But then tell me why, y'all. It is a competitive dating game. Me and Roxy are about to run that up. We played that, and we played it there, and I was like, we're running this back. Like, I do not care. Like, if we had laptops at the hotel, it would have been a live stream right there. I was that pressed. I'm like, hell no, hell no. So it's just like me and her were dudes. I don't know if you could, I think you could be women too. Like, you know, either 2 chicks trying to rizz up a dude or vice versa. And so I was like, hell no. So you're just like, and the thing is, it's like open response. That's the other thing. So obviously it uses AI to be able to respond to you or whatever. But yeah, so it's like, I thought it was gonna be kind of like, I guess maybe kind of like the vibe with like date everything. Whereas like, you know, you just click on, you know, an option. No, you just free ball it. Like they say something to you and you can type whatever you want and then they'll kick back with. I'm like, oh, hell no. So we were playing and then there ended up being a crowd behind us by the time we were done. Cause it was just like, Roxy knows how stressed I get and I'm trying to think and she's like, oh, she's like, not me sitting there taking GQ's bitch. And it's like, oh, like, so we're running that back. I'm looking forward to, being able to stream that. I was talking with the devs and whatnot. A competitive dating game like That Boy Is Mine. Kinda. Like, we have like some of the footage, and I think Roxy's maybe working on the post for that. I'll ask her because I don't want to like take which is which. But yeah, because her manager recorded a lot of it, and then even the creators, they were like, do you mind if we record y'all? Because y'all know how me and Roxy get. So it felt like everyone else was playing, and they were just like, oh, and like, oh, golly, oh, you got me there, Bob. Me and Roxy, I'm like, oh, took your bitch. I'm like, yo, okay, what a cock block. It was just, because I was so hot. Cause I'm like, because the thing is, even while you're playing, right? So it isn't like you're just like you're just spitting game, right? Like, you can have these cards or try to trip somebody up. So literally, I could throw a card, whatever Roxy types, like she doesn't know. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I was throwing out them fucking cards like I was Gambit. I was like, because I ain't gonna lie, like me trying to think and then type that quick and a little bit of time, like everything was happening. Y'all know me, I was stressed. Like, so it was like I couldn't get it off. I'm thinking like what she's saying, and what should I say to try to rizz her up? Mind you, there's people walking around, Roxy's doing what Roxy does, and then it just like, then there's a clock, and I'm like, oh my god, it's just a lot. Oh, what's up, Kadeem? Damn, you already done? Oh, I was gonna raid you. Hey, thank you so much for the raid. How was Solid Snake? You know what I'm saying? How was it? Yeah, and I'll get into this dating game me and Roxy about to get into, because I am pissed. But yeah, I had to watch it back. Cause I will say this: I've never played Metal Gear Solid, but back in the day, my ex played. I forgot which one of them they played, but the story was good. I was that chick. I was like, oh, we playing? I was like, okay, I'll be pulling up. I was like, well, do that. Why don't you move over there? Oh my, I was into it. I love a good story. All right, Snake. Okay. All right. Thank you, Dean. All right. Well, I'm glad you had fun. All right, baby. Like, I should have known that was going to be the comment. That's on me. That's on me. But yeah, I know Kaiser's gonna be getting into it. Yeah, we we already gave him hell off the top of the morning. So yeah, I'm looking forward to all that. That's cool. I saw like your cosplay with it and stuff. As we all love the dedication, so that's what's up. Yeah, I'm Nighthawk. You know what it is. What's up, Shy? How you doing, baby? Really, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I might have to talk to you, Kadeem, about like trying to get some stuff coordinated. Mainly just trying to get Roxy's computer going, but we're gonna try to figure it out. Nothing else, we'll get it together. But yeah, so I was just talking about this dating game. Boy, oh boy, y'all already shouted. Yeah, I'm like, there's too many of y'all not to have shouted them out. Oh my God, Paige, how did you get that? Oh, it's just with Twitch? Oh, that's fire. I'm like, how did you get that emote? I was like, did Kaiser already make? That's fire. Okay. What's up, Sherry Berry? How you doing? Welcome, man. Thanks again. Thank you so much, Kadeem. I'm sure you're tired and have to get ready to do something else because you're forever. I know it's busy. But yes. So this dating game. Let me see. Because, whoa. What's the problem? Hold on. I'm getting like... What? Well, it's a little late for that. It's like 2 hours ago. Your mic is unmuted and has no signal. All right. I don't know. Like, hopefully you guys were able to hear me. If you guys weren't, you got me. Let me see. What's up, Floetic? Thank you guys and I appreciate it so much. Let me try to see if I can bring this up so I can show you guys what the game looks like. What would be the best page for this? Let's try this. All right. I'm gonna try to see. Y'all know how it is when I try to bring some. I don't know why they changed it like this, where everything's got to be a screen capture now. Like instead of just put it in this window. But I digress. Anyway, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Just gotta. The only thing is, like I said, just getting Roxy's computer going, and then worst case scenario. And really, that's not the worst thing. Let me just the worst case is that we can't play it. The mild delay is that if we won't be able to play it until I'm able to go out there and play, I have to play with her in person or something like that. But we'll figure it out. I'm trying to get to the game though. It's always Summer Roxy's computer. Yeah, it's just like, it's a lot, cause that too, I mean, to be fair, obviously like Roxy's got all this medical stuff she has to deal with. So it's just like, it just it's one thing after another. It's like, damn. But I'm really looking forward to being able to play this with, because this, I feel like you guys are gonna crack the fuck up when you see us play. Because like I said, it was already a hot ass mess when we were playing at the con. It was just like those folks were like, oh, we weren't expecting. I bet you weren't. I bet you weren't. Like, oh, you said yeah. I meant from a side all that. Oh yeah, it always is. Cause what did Kadeem say? Is like, because she didn't have that computer for about two full years now. So it's like, yeah. So we're gonna try to figure something out. So nothing else. We may try to see if we can't go to, I don't know, some kind of, what do they have? Do they even have like those little arcade bars or something like that? There's gotta be something where we can just find two computers and we can be able to play. That's all we need. Because that unfortunately is the only problem right now. Like, I could play right now to show y'all. Hold up. Whoa. Pause. But the thing is, like, you have to have someone else to play with. So it is like, ooh. And like the queue is still a new game, so the queue isn't up enough where you can just jump in with anybody. Like, you are gonna be kind of waiting for a little minute. So that's that part. So, but let me try to get this screen up so you guys could take a gander at it. No. Let's see. I hate how they do. God knows I do. Yeah. Okay. So this is a game. It's called Pick Me, Pick Me. It's crazy because obviously nowadays it can be looked at otherwise. It's like, oh, the old pick me ass bitch. But anyway, so yeah, so let's take a gander. So you guys can kind of see the video of the game and stuff, kind of get a vibe of it. But yeah, so we're really looking forward to it. I just got to talk to a few more people about it and then we'll be good. But let me see how I'm gonna do this because like the audio is coming out of the wrong thing. Hold on, let me fix this. All right, so it's gonna be a quick test. Let me know if y'all can hear anything. Let me find hello play. Let me see. Pause. Yeah, I'm not seeing where you guys be able to hear anything, so I don't even have to wait for y'all to be like, oh yeah, no, we can or we can't hear it. I don't even see where you guys would be able to hear it. So give me a second. Where's the thing? I don't know why. Okay, my headset. Oh, wait. Okay. This one is, let me try again. Wait, that's weird. Like it should have. I'm sorry, it's gonna be one of them refresh things. I know it's about to piss me off. Where it's like, oh, you mean this one? Yeah, the thing I had highlighted. That's why I'm like, silly us. Son of a bitch. Anyway. Okay. Let's try this. Still? Hold on, y'all. Why won't it let me? Hold up. Now it's pissing me out, because now it won't even let me control it at all to even be able to show y'all. Like, what? Let me try this. Let me just try if I do background. Will allow it to play. I swear, I warned y'all. I was like, all right, they got an update. Let's just go with God on this one. Let me see. Hello?
Lovely night.
There we go.
You found your chosen one. But seems like your friend.
Let me know if you guys
wants
can
you
hear
to.
it.
You don't have to play nice. Because this is what true friendship looks like. Making sure your friend has a worst date ever. Think you've got what it takes. Pick me, where love is a battlefield.
In the same. So you can get different outfits, the whole thing. So you're just trying to like. I think when you do it, like you can unlock different things with each character, like they'll be like, oh, well, you got their number, or you this, that, and the other, and all this kind of stuff. It's like, okay, so it's funny because like when you're getting ready to type in your stuff, your character will look back at you like, what we supposed to say? It's like, and so it's like different little things that can mess up. You can, I think, what Roxy did to me, or I did to her, like it was like you could have something embarrassing happen, like you rip your shorts or something silly like that. Like I promise you, like once you see us play it, it's gonna be like, oh, okay, this is funny. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. There is like some footage of us playing it, and Roxy's like, why is GQ so tight? Why is she so stressed? Because you're effing up my flow. But I think it is a fire idea that you're competing to went over these characters, and then some of these characters are cute. I'm like, okay. So I do have that in the lineup for you guys. That's gonna be fire. I'm looking forward to that. So we're gonna try to coordinate of when we can either try to get that streaming, whether it be here, just like when I'm at home, or if we do it in person when I go out there to LA. Yeah, so we'll figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, good night, Floette. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm sorry it's kind of late. I was just trying to do stuff, trying to update everybody and all this kind of stuff. So nothing else for sure. If whatever's left, by all means, you just catch up. You left off at like basically 2 hours and 10 minutes. So thank you so much. Sweet dreams. Yeah, Sherry, like it is a lot of fun. But that's the saying. The only thing is like you kind of have to have somebody there to play with, because otherwise, like I said, the queue isn't there yet. But really fire. It was cool. Talking, meeting with the devs. They were really, they were really chill and whatnot. So yeah, so we're gonna get that coordinated. So that we have going on. Like I said, I'm just gonna coordinate that. What was one of the other things? It was, let me see if I can, because I thought I had the card on me. I don't know where. Maybe did I put it in this game box? Hold up. So this is one game I got. It's called Love, Career, and Magic. Let me go to the main screen so you guys can see. What the hell? Hello? Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so it's kind of like, so what the guy explained, and it may initially sound intimidating, but you say that's gonna be a fun trip. I literally too geeked up. I cannot wait to show y'all, because I haven't seen anybody play it, and I'm like, for y'all to see like me and Roxy play it, and then like, I don't really play, whenever you guys ever seen me play a dating game, I think that would be fire, and I think that'd be like a fun thing for us, for the community. It's just like, look at so yeah, but either way, I'll get that going for you guys coming up soon. But yeah, so this game is called Hello. Is Love, Career, and Magic. So it's gonna sound a little like, ugh, but literally the guy explained it as like, if you were interested in D&D, hear me out. But it's like, it's almost like like when they have like the adult version for something, then they have the kids version for something. This is like the beginner friendly version of that for adults. So literally very good sell. He's like, hey, this game, like the rounds that you play, the game can only last 12 minutes. That's it. He's like, because it's timed. That's it. You're not up there for 30 nights and 30 days or anything like that. He's just like, it's 12, so you can play another round. You can kind of get it. So, and especially in today's age, everyone's like moving right along. What's the rule? Like, so if it's a 12-minute game, the rules aren't that crazy. The thing that did it, me and Roxy were walking around, and we were looking, like I said, because the art will get me. I'm like, bing. So it was cute. Like, you can kind of, like, it reminds you like a storybook, like the ones you used to see in elementary school and stuff. But the cards that cracked me up, because let me see if I can't just see what the cards said. It was like they had, what was the status? It was like, so you could be a director, you can be a comedian, and like one of the comedian was like a gnome, and I was like weak, and then it was like a call center person, but they were like some kind of troll. It was like hilarious. And so the thing is based off of, let me see how they described like the premise of it, because basically what they're describing it as is like, here we go, a party game where fantasy meets reality TV. So it's kind of like it's set up to be like you're making a reality TV show in a sense, but but certain things happen, so you have to like go through this. So as they're saying, like you have 90 character trait cards, you have 50 episode cards, then you have like these direction cards, but kind of like, okay, what is it? They say whether you're a showrunner, a producer, a director. They have a remote card, so when they show the remote card, it has like the pause, play, reverse, so you could probably like do something and have to like rerun that back in a type of way. It just looks so, what the hell is this? Hold up. Why is this on the screen? Alright, I was like, what? Anyway, but yeah, let me see. Where is it? Because what got us, it was like something where they said like you're broke or unemployed. I was like, damn. I was like, for a game, like you could already be going through it. And for like one of the character stats, there we go. So one of the say example of a round, a 14-year-old goblin banker likes calculus, watching pickup artist videos, and playing memory games. Player 1 has to select like a biz, which is a haggle feat to play as and draw the following cards. So the cards that they pick, they're selfish, murdered, and lovable. So like I said, there's so much. Like these I didn't even see. They got like dramatic, clone, chill. Like I said, I know one of them said like unemployed. I'm like, damn. Like let me see. So the artwork kind of pop up. So it's like some of this little stuff. So it's very animated. It's very like colorful. So funny. Like these are like some of the cards. Like this is honestly my first time like fully opening the because everything's still in the plastic. Like let me see. Like what is that? What is it? Org, the hacker, the orc. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's these fantasy characters and like real day-to-day life jobs, and then like some of the statuses were just like this one is like you're hated, this, that, and the other. And then you have these little chicks. It's so funny. Like we went over it. And then what was so cool, like, and that's what I will say, like, I don't care what anybody says, like, if you don't like cons or you think they're nerdy, and obviously there's no one in this community, but if you're seeing it, like, it's just so neat what you'll experience, because it's enough, like, when we go to cons, and that's our chance to kind of, like, a chance to meet everybody all at the same place or something, right? But then it's the same for them. So, obviously, with the people that were made the game, so you have the illustrator and you have like the game designer. So at this con, this was their first time meeting, like person to person, you know what I'm saying? So it's so cool. When I bought the game, like they signed it and stuff, like this is her little signature, and then that was he was a game designer. Frank was the game designer, and then the little stamp is the illustrator, and then they gave me their cards and everything. She's like, and so they were telling me, I was like, oh my God, thank you so much for signing it. They're like, you know what? We're sorry. We didn't even ask, like, if you wanted us to sign it. And I'm like, no. I said, because the way some of these cons go, the way you have to pay for someone to sign something, I said, no, I'm appreciative. Like, this is so cool that both of you guys are here. And they're like, yeah, because they're like, this is our first time meeting. So I'm being honest, like, there's probably not a lot of times that we're both going to be together. So to get this copy, like, in person and both of our signatures on it, you lucked up. I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, and yes. And so in that too, like, I wanted to like, when I do get to hang out with my friends, like, granted, like, as much as I love video games and all that kind of stuff, there is a different element where you can kind of play games like in person and all that kind of stuff. Because I mean, basically, if you take it back to like board Monopoly, hell, that's why Uno is so dangerous. That's why I made it to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that kind of shit that just like, you need that, you know what I'm saying? So I want to be able to have that element, like when we do. I mean, granted, right now it's just only me and Roxy to play, because we're the only ones that kind of like got introduced to it. But like, because it's like I said, the guy was like, look, 12 minutes around, that's it, like a full, like we played, you're the winner, you're the loser kind of thing. 12 minutes, that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's fire. So I'm looking forward to like maybe getting other people into it. I think it'd be really fun and funny. And the fact is like of current, like I said, you got a reality TV show, it's a little fantasy, it's like the artwork is so funny. And luckily I did do some me shit, because this is a board game. I did put the cards from the other board game in this one to OCD me. But literally when you guys see these cards, oh my God, like, and so I got like the deluxe edition, because the art just I don't know, my brain was like I just lost my shit. So this is one of the cards. Let me see. Let me take it out the little bag. And it came in like a cute little baggie too. I'm like, ah. So the guy had like at least like, what is it? There's 21, 2, 3. I think it's 4 rows, 3. So it's like 12 cards or something like that. And so you have these cards, right? So let me let it focus. Oh, come on. So one, black girl. But so what it is like you're making it's a sports anime. You're making a sports anime. So it's like, the thing is, like, you lay down like what if you think what when I play Magic, right? It's like you lay down a land card if you think of it that way. So it'd be like, oh, it's either at you got home court advantage because you're at either this stadium or this field or this, that, and the other. So at the bottom of the cards, like it'll have like teamwork, focus, body, and underdog. So they all have different scores on them and stuff, right? So like each card obviously has something different. So you're building your team, and then like per the situation, then either you throw out like whatever kind of, I guess I forgot what he called it. I think almost the same thing. Like he called like an episode. Like you throw out like, hey, they have one where it's like distraction, where it's like a cheerleader to the jock, and then you could put that on someone else's team character, like their teammate. And let's say like literally they had a football player and let's say his focus was 5, but the cheerleader is a -5 to the focus, fucks up the focus. Like it's just like, oh, it's so cute, and I love the artwork. And so what he did was like he had like a little stand, and he had like I said, about 12 different cards on it, right? I didn't know this. So like if you just stop by and just like, oh, okay, you're interested, he gave you one of these cards for free. This is a solid ass card. This is like one of the cards from the damn game. And so I'm like, okay, fire, right? So like I said, you can see the stats and then get the little name, and then like this type of like the diamond is like some other type of element. So that like, so if you put down that land card or something, like I get like a perk of like ×2 or something, whatever, right? So now if you saw the little star, I'm sorry, I should have kept it up there, but like the little star on it, I didn't know, but these are like, it's almost like having a holo. Like these are the special cards. Like if you buy the basic game, you're not gonna get these cards in it like this. So that means that there's another card where this character's name, her name is Jade Pinefield. Like there's another Jane Pinefield, but like she's like a basic. Like she'll have maybe she'll just have brown hair or purple hair or something like that. This card, because you're at the con, you got like the gold version of it's like you got the shiny. There you go. It's like you got the shiny version. I'm like, oh my god. So then they had one. So what obviously got me, y'all know I love a bear, right? So I saw the bear in the game. It's like a regular little brown bear. I don't know. He looked like he had business. He had a hat on. He had a backpack. He was going to go do some shit. And then, so when he said I could pick a card, like the bear that I saw, like, look at the fucking bear. Look how cute he is. Oh, and it's Dr. Bear. Now you tell me. I was like, lost my shit. I was like, look, man, what do you want? I'll buy each individual card. And he was just like, so I'm like, what is this? And when he told me it was a game, I was like, so basically I'm getting like, what geeked me out is like, I'm getting a box of like active art. Like all the like the little like the little action cards, or like all the little stuff that like can happen, that can spin something around or change like what can happen, or just even like the environment card. Everything is like this art style, and it's so cute. Like there was so many times I was looking through stuff, and I had my little deck of cards because Roxy was playing with me, and we were playing with the, you know, the designer of he did the art, and I believe the lady made behind him, maybe she was maybe the one that helped develop the game. So I was just geeking out. He was like, also like, oh, thank you so much that you like my art. I'm like, yes. I'm like, the art alone, just sell me that. And so when we were going through it, I'm looking at the cards, like they're cracking me up when I'm looking at these cards, and I wanted to show Roxy, but I'm like, I ain't trying to give her my game, you know what I'm saying, like that. But it was just like, it's just the prettiest, cutest little game, and I'm like, oh my god. So it just like, I was like, I have to. I was like, okay. He showed us how to play it, which was smart. I'm like, look, even if you didn't show me how to play it, I'm just gonna buy it. Where? Take my money. And so, he had a couple of ones there, but I think they're just display. But then like, so I went and ordered it, and so you could get, so there was a box that was like black and white. I'm gonna see if I can, I wonder, can I pull it up so I can show you guys? Let me see if I'm gonna look on the website, or try to pull up the website and see if I can show you. So you guys can get the full effect of why I'm like, but yeah, and then, and so there's like a black and white version. I think there's like kind of like a bonus one, and then there's like the base one where it's just like, I guess like it's some other characters, something like cards. What is the name of the game? Hold on, because it's just so cute. Like they would even theme it out like that, like you're making your own sports anime. Let me see, is that what it's called? Let me see. Sorry, y'all. Okay. There it is. Card game. Boom. Now, how do they have like a better picture of it or a website where I can see it a little better? Okay, this would be pretty good to kind of give you guys an idea. Okay. Sorry, y'all. All right. So, this is the game. This is what it looks like. Let me see. This is pretty much, I guess, the base of what you guys really need to see. But like, I know it's like they have an actual like a Kickstarter though, that gives you a little bit more information about it. But I don't know how to get to it. Let me see. The tournament, how to play. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe this will.
You're a coach training
Right.
questionable skilled students
You
to
guys
win the
do it.
ultimate sports competition in Tournament Arc. Well, good luck.
And today we'll be teaching you how to play Tournament Arc, game designed and illustrated by Skylar
That is
Vidala
so
Terrell
cute.
and published by Little Creature. And do check out the link to the game's page in the video description below.
And hi everyone, it's Stella.
And Tarrant, welcome to Meeple University.
And hey, if you enjoyed this video after watching, like, subscribe and comments. You know what to do. Right, now let's get to the classroom.
Tournament Arc is the ultimate sports anime party card game. Each player controls a team of student athletes, each with their own special strengths and weaknesses. And over several rounds of card play, players will build up their own students, or perhaps do their best to break down their opponents. After several rounds of episodes, players will pick their teams for the big tournament, and unless you're playing one of those weird sports that works differently, the player with the highest score wins.
Yeah, so then you like calculate up all the cards at the end. So it's like a smooth flowing kind of game. Like, again, it's one of them kind of quick play kind of numbers. Like, you're not going to be up there like literally like a Monopoly game where it's just like, all right, anybody want lunch? You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of, you lunch, especially when everyone knows how to play, like you flow through it. Because I think we were playing and then I forgot what land we had, but it was something where at one point it was obviously whoever had like the highest body score, like basically how, I guess, how buff you are. You can see like with the football player, he has a body of 5, right? But then I ended up getting a card where I could switch up the whole game, whatever sport we're playing, then it ended up being golf. So then they did it like whoever has the lowest score wins. So if someone had tried to play you and make it like where you don't have these kind of stats where you had negative something, then you could switch it up and end up winning. Cause like I could pull a card and I'm like, you know what? You know, Roxy's little like I said, what is this, a golfer girl over here? Like, let me go and mess her up and mess up one of her athletes and this, that, and the other. It's so like, I know it may not seem like much, but it's a cool, fun little like flow of a game. It's something different. I'm just really looking forward to it. Like I ordered it there. So like I said, in fact, I already got 2 shinies. Let's go. It's just really a cute ass little game.
Their teams for the big tournament, and
Let's see.
unless you're playing one of those
I mainly
weird
wanted to show you
sporty
guys kinda like
cards
the art
from
of
the athlete's deck. Simultaneously, all players look through the cards
Yeah, I had that
you've
one.
dealt
See, there you
and
go.
choose the first athlete for their team.
So it's Rebecca Pinefield, and I have Jade Pinefield. See, so she does have like just black hair, and mine has like gold. Let me see. See where mine has gold hair and stuff. So like, I got a shiny. That's so cool.
It can, in particular, be good to choose one who has a home field advantage.
And that's what I'm
Place
saying.
your
They have
face
more
down and then
representation. Look at
hand
me,
your
black
other two
folks you already done
cards to
seen
the
on these
player on
damn
your left.
cards. Like,
You'll receive 2 cards from the player on your right. Look at those, and again, choose one athlete to keep, and hand the other to the player on your
let's
left.
see.
Athlete statistics. There are 4 of them, and they're the same 4 for each athlete. Teamwork, focus, body, and underdog.
Like,
On your turn, you must play 2 episode armor and
Let me see, I want
distant
to-
effect, showing this padlock. Place the card in front of yourself. It is not associated with any single athlete.
so like, in short, like, I'm not gonna, cause y'all be like, what? But like, literally, like, so like, you just have like different things can just affect the flow of what the game is. Like, and it's cute, like the different things that will do it. Like they said, like a transfer student, you can do that. And I think that card, I think I had one of those cards. Like I could take one of Roxy's cards. Like what is this? The Tempest, what is it? Tempest Fright? Like I could take this one. It looks like it has a lot going on. I'm like, okay, transfer student. I'm gonna take this card and all that it has going with it, and then you can take my whatever card and like totally mess up her team or vice versa, whatever you want to do. Like it's just a cute. I love the artwork. Mainly that's what got me. I'm not gonna lie, but it also like the even more of a perk that is a fun, cool little cute game to just play, where it isn't like too, you know what I'm saying, too complicated, too in depth or anything like that. I think that's fire. I'm really looking forward to getting that. I got to check and see how long it's going to take me to get it. I'm hoping maybe I could get it before I end up going out there to LA. That'd be cool so we can play. But even if I don't, like we still have obviously the Love, Career, and Magic game. So I'm looking forward to that. That's really cool. I probably will post like maybe some of the little cards that I find funny in here in the Discord. But yeah, so those are two things I did get. I didn't really get to get any like other like artwork or anything like that because we were running around in that con, and like I said, shit, real talk. Y'all know when I move some like going somewhere, yes, it's for the con, but also business, baby, business. So we were doing that and focusing on a lot of that kind of stuff. We did end up going to another party. That was the one that you guys saw in the post today. It was Plus Ultra. Oh, no problem, Nighthawk. Thank you so much for hanging out. Like I said, this stream is more so like, hey, just to catch up. So, you know, just look at the timestamp and whatever's left over, you can catch up on it. So thank you so much. Have a good night. Yeah, so the Plus Ultra stream, but party, that was really cool. It was neat, like the music that they had there. And I got to meet, what's her name? Is it Rock? Damn, I can't remember her name right now. Damn it. The girl that did the K-pop Demon Hunters with the purple braid. It was funny because I saw her and like on TikTok and I was like, wow, she did that up. And y'all know already purple, it was a wrap. But then seeing it and then like when I saw her in real life, I'm like, wait, are you? She's like, yeah, you probably see me. And I was looking at her hair and then like me seeing like the braid on this, I'm like, it's you. Like they ain't it like it was done so specifically. I'm like, that's you for sure. So yeah, it was cool getting to meet her. I didn't get a chance to take a picture with her, but she was really cool, and I was glad I was able to get her on stage doing that in a perfect song when she was playing, singing the free song. And then they had a giveaway. They were giving away a Switch 2, and God knows I was trying to win that, but you know, I'm not the luckiest person in the world, so it was just fun to be up there doing that. But yeah, that was pretty much it because that next day I had to go. So we made the most of that. But yeah. All we ended up eating out there, they had like $1.50 pizza, was in the budget. So pretty much my whole trip was $1.50 cheese pizza slices. And I think that last day, then there was a Shake Shack right next to our hotel and finally was open for me to like get. I was like, Shake Shack. Like we have a Shake Shack out here, but it's like the distance it is away from our apartment. It's just like, unless I'm going to eat there, it's just not gonna hit by the time I get it home. So it's just like I just never end up getting it. So yeah, so I had that, and then yeah, it was just pretty much dessert was like if I had a blueberry muffin, that was it. Like I really didn't get to experience, like it was a crime that the whole time we were out there I couldn't get a cheesecake. I really wanted, just for the sake of doing some touristy ass shit. But yeah, other than that, it was really cool. Unfortunately, even though I was out there from, you know, technically obviously Thursday to Sunday, it was kind of a quick trip. There was a lot going on, but it was really cool. It was a good experience getting to meet and see a couple other people that usually probably don't get the chance to come to the West Side, to some of the cons that we go to out here. So I'm looking forward. Like I said, the good thing is, even though I was just like New York, it really wasn't as bad as what it's always been portrayed to me as. So that was a good part of it. So yeah, I think, let me see. So that the trip, there were some little topics. I do want to go see Him. That comes out. What is it? Is it the 30th or is it the 20th? Something in September. I do want to see that. Yeah, no problem. Thank you so much. You have a good one, Paige. Thank you so much for hanging out. Like I said, I just want to update you guys because I'm not gonna probably be able to stream tomorrow. So like I said, this is all for like a catch up. So yeah, I am looking forward to seeing him. I do want to see that later this month. And then like I said, I'm gonna give you guys the details with the 12-hour stream and let you guys know what games to get prepared on. So that's more so y'all see that in the Discord. Yeah, we already went over obviously the Metal Gear Solid with obviously Kaiser. I'm gonna be trying to catch up with Marvels. I'll probably just play that in the Discord later, just because I have not had a chance to play any of that stuff at all. Like, I've been so busy. Like, I literally have not turned on my PlayStation at all. And then Kaiser I put in there with the Destiny 2, the I guess the new trailer that came out for that. So I'm like, ugh, so I gotta get back into that. Cause I just feel like I'm just missing out. But I'm gonna list out the games and stuff and kind of get a schedule laid out for you guys, what we have planning to do. I'm sinking in this chair. So yeah, talking about spooky season. Oh, the one thing I will say with spooky season, I cannot wait. I think one thing I'm probably gonna try to do, granted, I think this is gonna be scarier than me playing the Cabin Factory, I'm not gonna lie, is me, like, I've seen some of like the mods that they have for it. I think I'm gonna just try to run some of it alone. I just want to see, because there's so many mods that I want to see. Like, I think I'm just gonna try to run some of it solo just to see what it is, and then maybe whenever I can get a crew or get the crew together to play it, we could try to do that. But I gotta clean out some of my computer stuff to even probably update, to even do some of these mods. I'm thinking I'm actually just gonna almost kind of clear it out and then run it back, because I think some of the stuff since the last time I played probably so outdated. They'd be like, bitch, what? I'm like, that's what I said. But yeah. So I think that's the main thing I have going. Like I said, you guys said you wanted to see BioShock so far for the spooky season. Like, I think they'll probably drop some more games for, like, you know, when we get a little bit closer. But again, I think, like, with that, I know Max said she really wanted to do BioShock, and y'all know I ain't wanted to be like, hey, okay, everyone's doing the goddamn same fucking thing, especially not if someone already said it. But I think Max likes the second one more because she likes doing the big sister. I think she's doing that cosplay, if I have it correct. So the one that I got the biggest scare was the first BioShock, so I think that'll work out perfect. Like I said, then you'll get like two views of both of the BioShock, so I think that will work out. So yeah, that's what I really want to try to get going for you guys. Like I said, if I am able to stream tomorrow, like I said, we'll kind of look over Destiny 2, and then I may play a little bit of like Marvels, because I still need to get like Hela's outfit. Like, I forgot that battle pass that I just, whoo, it's a lot. But either way, I thank you guys so much this year. We break the Yelp count of, okay, all right, thank you. I'm giving it my all. We'll see what we got. If we're lucky, I really hope that the Cabin Factory drops a part 2 by spooky season time. I think that would be fire. Because, I mean, in fact, real talk, I think literally we're waiting a year, like, since the last time they dropped it, because I think it was around the same time. So I think, like, go ahead and drop that for us, have a little something spooky for us to play. I think that would be a lot of fun. But I do find it interesting that I am seeing more games where it's like the, what do they call those? Not apparitions, good grief, but anomalies, like kind of anomaly kind of games. Like, one of these things is not like the other. One of these things is haunted. So like, that's pretty fun to play. I know I've seen a couple of those. I forgot, what is the one, like, who's at the door or who's knocking or something like that. Like, they have that going, so it is along the same lines of that. So hopefully we'll have another one like that come out. And then yeah, like I said, other than that, it's just like I said, the dating game that I want to do, we'll try to get that figured out, and then I'll let you guys know kind of like what's going on, like, streaming wise, especially with the LA trip coming up. So I haven't fully figured out how long I'm staying out there, because I gotta figure out this stuff with work and stuff too, because that has been on me back. Like, I'm not even joking. It is no release. Like, It's real. It's real. It is. I'm not gonna lie. It is hard, very, very hard for me to get a lot of the content creating life stuff done the way I used to. It is a big shift. So yeah. So I apologize if I'm kind of like MIA with some stuff, or I'm just like maybe not as active with some things, but I'm trying. So like I said, nothing else. I will be updating you guys in the Discord. I don't want to keep you guys too long because it is getting kind of late and it is just a Thursday. Most of you guys have to go to work tomorrow. So yeah, so nothing else. You guys can catch me in the Discord playing some games or nothing else. If we luck up and maybe if I am free and get a moment, maybe I will jump on tomorrow. But with that, you guys have a great night. I'll see if there's anybody that is streaming because I don't want to leave it where it's too much for people to have to try to catch up on with the rewatch of this. But like, yeah, that also I will say if you are new here or if you just don't have a subscription, you're not really trying to watch like commercials. Yeah, I ain't nobody on YouTube, so that means I have no ads. So if you want to watch on YouTube, watch this whole thing without having watching any ads, you can check me out on YouTube. And then like even some of my other streams, if you missed them and they're no longer here on Twitch, you can check those out. There's a lot of fun streams there. I'm gonna start categorizing those a little bit too, and I can't wait till I'm actually able to get the time to like I just want to streamline some of my old streams, like just really just highlight them for those who have missed out on some jokes that are like long running that you may have missed out on. They're just like, damn, I would love to watch it, but I mean, you know, it's not here on Twitch. Like, check them out on YouTube, and then that's, like I said, on my socials. Check out my Instagram, my main gaming one, and also I'll be posting up some more stuff on the art page because I have stuff I'm working on to have come out there too before the holidays. So yeah, woo! Yeah, I need a break because I've been talking too much. But anyway, you guys have a great one. Where's the button that does the one thing? Let me. I think that works. Y'all let me know. Either way, yeah, the button. There you go. Bye.
Kimi wa どうせ君だよ。